25
Welcome to another episode of Kurly's Bizarre Barcast.
Totally bizarre.
Just a bunch of friends hanging out, talking about random topics while having some beers, cocktails, wine, and anything with alcohol, really. This is Kurly's Bizarre Barcast.
I'll be here. This will be your cast for tonight. Welcome to the show, everybody.
You have my permission.
How is everyone doing? We are live. Thank you so much for Resistance, setting the tone for the stream, and thank you for all the new follows and stuff like this. All right. We have a lot of people on this cast tonight. We have a lot of energy, so I'm excited to see how this goes. But before we get to the topics and get things a little crazy in here, let's go ahead and introduce some people. Let's introduce some people that have been around. So let's put the pressure on Suze first. Go ahead, Suze.
Every freaking time, man. Hi, guys. I'm Suze. Nice to see you all. Hello. Welcome to everyone who's brand spanking new. I am a snarky just chatting streamer. I like to play Valorant. I'm bad at it. And sometimes I play Hades when I'm in a good mood. I'm very excited for tonight. And thank you, Chris. I love you so much. And I will give you a kiss on the forehead next time I see you.
Okay. That was a great intro, I guess. Thank you. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
I'll make sure that I don't know what to say to that, Suze, but thank you. Okay.
Just get ready. That's all you got to do.
I'm always ready. All right. Next up, Twisted Tia. Oh, Tia, what are you doing? Are you drinking straight from the bottle? This is the intro of the show.
It's a podcast. What do you want me to do? Sit here? Hi. Nice to meet you.
All right. Well, anyways, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Twisted Tia. I am a Warzone streamer, but lately I've been on Apex because Warzone sucks. But so do I. So if you love body moves, come watch me any day of the week. And yeah, I'm gonna drink to that. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. I didn't really understand when you were referring to sucking, but I was hoping it was video game stuff that you were talking about. A very interesting intro. 2 for 2, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, next up, Sabotage Sweetie. Welcome back.
Much for having me. I'm Sabotage Sweetie. I'm a COD and Warzone streamer as well. So if you guys want to play, that'd be awesome. And then, yeah. Hey, you guys know me. If you don't, I'm Sabotage Sweetie on everything. Welcome.
Welcome back. Thanks for always being here. I've known this one for about 3-4 years now, so it's nice to have her on.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, Meowth.
Hello, Meow. Hi. Hello. My name is Meow, or you can call me Dallin, or you can call me Daddy. Either work. I go on twitch.tv or kind of anywhere on the internet. Meowdlin on everywhere. I stream. I do shit. Now I'm back causing chaos on KurlyChris's Barcast. It's all very exciting.
That is very true.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming back. I appreciate having you on. All right. Next up. What up, Zebra?
What up? My name is Zebra Cakes. First name is Zebra. Last name is Cakes. It is on the birth certificate. You guys can just call me Zebra. I am an Apex streamer. I'm a former cheerleader. I did competitive cheerleading like my entire life. And then the pandemic happened. And then I got into gaming. And I found out I'm actually pretty freaking good at Apex. And so streaming also took off. And so now I'm just a full-time streamer. And I like to drink and have a good time and make friends and party and dance and have a great time.
Definitely parties. Every show she comes on, she parties. She parties hard.
I do. But I love making new friends. And if you're into Apex, you know, come 1v1 me. I'll probably kick your ass.
That's true. She's pretty cracked. Anyways, Zebra, thanks for coming back. It's nice to see another bottle of Tito's right there.
Okay, to be fair, no, this is the same one. One.
Yeah.
I didn't drink that
much.
much.
Yeah, okay, sure. Anyways.
Thanks for having me again, Chris.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining us. Also, going from Meowdlin to Zebra to Blair Bunny. You see what I did there?
Oh, let's go.
Hey.
Welcome to the show, Blair Bunny. First time on.
Thank you. It's my first time. My cherry has been popped. I'm Blair Bunny. I'm a variety streamer, but I have like major ADHD, so I'm like all over the place and I don't know what I'm doing. Also, my camera's going crazy. Hi, sorry. Yeah, and I talk a lot when I'm talking, but I'm also very quiet and anxious, so hi. That's it.
Welcome to the show. I hope you have a lot of fun. This is going to be a great time. You got on your first show with an amazing cast, so you're gonna have a blast. All right. Next up, we have another new person for the show, Smoked by a Sloth. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello. Yeah, Smoked by a Sloth. Very new, very excited, but I play, God, what do I play? I'm a variety, I guess, but I've been maining Forza. I've just been really addicted. But yeah, no, I'm very loud. I also drink a lot, have a lot of fun, and yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to be here. I'm also nervous, but hi.
At least you have a friend here too. There's a lot of friends on tonight.
I do, yeah.
Sabotage Sweetie wanted to bring you on, so let's see how that goes. Let's see if there's any team on team stuff, red versus blue team kind of shit, some Halo stuff, you know. All right, welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time. If you don't like anyone, let me know. I'll kick them. All right, have a good time.
I'll kiss everyone.
All right.
Just kidding. I love you all.
Next up, another new person to add to the show, Daddy's Little Fox. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Daddy's Little Fox, but you can call me Fox. I'm a variety streamer, but right now I'm playing Destiny 2 in Halo Infinite. A little cracked at Halo Infinite, if I do say so myself. But I'm known for talking about sex and BDSM as long as it's 2S friendly and mental health and good vibes. And I love to drink and I love to party and meet new people. Happy to be here.
Welcome to the Barcast. It's nice to bring someone on that hits all my contestants, and then comes on my show a day later.
Buckle up, ladies. I'm here for you.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're going to be here every Tuesday doing that. Welcome to the show, and I hope you have some fun.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, moving forward, we have 4 friends that are going to be on together, so I'm a little excited to see this. Starting with one, thank you for the raid to Zulu as well, and just your first time on. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Zulu. I stream a lot of RuneScape. I play a lot of RuneScape. I'm literally playing RuneScape right now. I also play guitar and piano. Been doing that for like my whole life. And I'm excited to be here, man. I've known Chris for like, what, 3 or 4 years now?
Do you remember
Pretty nervous about this,
first, remember the first time?
Yeah, Twitch Germany, and you were like, I like your shirt. This guy comes up to me. I don't know who he is. He's like, I like your shirt. And then ever since then, man, I want to kiss you on the forehead next time I see you as well.
Okay.
So I'll do that for you.
At least I'm getting kisses finally, so I'm not complaining. So, all right. Well, I went up to this man at TwitchCon EU 2019. That's how long it's been.
Oh, is it 2019? Okay.
2019, yeah. Welcome to the show, though. I'm excited to have you on, especially with other Old School RuneScape friends. Speaking of the other one, let's go ahead and talk about someone that's been on since episode 13. Hi, Gregory.
Hi. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm like a little late. I know it's okay because we're in intros right now. I'm just high stress. I need to drink and chill out. But hi, I'm Gregory. I also stream Old School RuneScape. I know Zulu really well. I didn't know he was coming on. Like, I heard he might, but it's good to see him. I haven't talked to him in a while, so love the boy Zulu. Obviously, the other streamers from RuneScape are here as well. We'll get to them, but good to see him and everybody else. I see some familiar faces, and I feel really bad I'm late because I didn't get to meet everyone like on the pre-show. So hi guys. Tonight I'm drinking micheladas. I have not had this one. This is a limon y sal, so like lime and salt, I guess. Excited to try it. But I need to like let them defizz because they were like all in a bag and probably shaken up. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Chris also walked up to me randomly at TwitchCon 2018. Just like Zulu, but he didn't say like your shirt. He was like, "What are you drinking?" And then we just became friends. So yeah, glad to be back as always, and yeah, glad to see new people as well.
Long-term recruiting, you like that? I'm a social butterfly, so I can meet anybody. I've met my celebrity crushes already, so I'm good. You know, I'm good to go. I can talk to anyone. Shout out to Alexander Daddario. All right, thank you for being here, Gregory.
Of course, of course.
Next up, the man of the hour, Abyss.
Yo.
Go ahead, Abyss.
Okay, guys, what's up? I'm Abyss. I'm also a RuneScape streamer. As you can see, we're slowly taking over this podcast week by week. It started with Gray, then me, then we got Kat on here, and then Zulu. Pretty soon there's gonna be no beautiful women on here. It's just gonna be a bunch of sweaty RuneScape nerds. I think that's the direction this is going, Chris.
Did you just think Gray wasn't pretty? That's kind of messed up, dude.
No, Gray. Are you serious? Gray's beautiful. Come on, Zulu, don't do me.
I heard.
Zulu, don't do it. Zulu, this is my intro.
I didn't say it.
This is my intro.
It's already starting. It's already starting.
I didn't even hear, honestly. So
I
heard nothing.
Gray's beautiful. All I'm saying is, I'm really just here to drink. Who's gonna take a shot with me?
Yeah.
Please open up, man.
Okay, there we go. We got some contestants.
No, I'm down.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
One quick drink, everyone.
Hold on. We gotta do cat still. I'll make you go last next time. Well, next time you do your intro, you're gonna go last. We guys still do cat
fair enough.
intro. Can't forget about cat.
I didn't forget about cat.
Loves to do
Yeah.
shots. He's always like, "Do a shot
And then
with
we'll
me."
do a shot. All the way from New Zealand. Hi, Cat.
Hello. No, thanks for having me again. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up like 40 minutes ago. 'Cause it's like 3 p.m. for me, and my sleep schedule is cooked. But yeah, no, I stream RuneScape as well, and I'm drinking ginger beer and vodka cocktail. I live with a bartender, so
Yes.
he's been making some cocktails.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have to talk to somebody from my dating show on Saturday that lives in Australia. So I have to stay up till 2 in the morning to talk to her.
Oh God.
So we're on the opposite side of the world. But I appreciate you being here. It's really cool to bring on people all over the world. We have people from the United States, New Zealand, and Canada on the show. That's really cool.
We need more. Like we need to take over.
We can get some UK people. We had someone from Germany come on one time. It was like 6 a.m. He was drinking. I'm like, cool, dude.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, Kat, thank you for being here. Also, I'll do a shoey with you if you want me to.
Oh, and a shot?
I'll do it later. I'll do a shoey later. I don't have any shots. I need to go buy hard liquor for the next show.
If Alex is coming on, you just got out liquor. Honestly, he's gonna
Exactly. I
got
branded Pure Pressure Andy for a reason. That's the goal. We're getting everybody drunk.
Well, let's go ahead and do this so everybody can participate. Let's all go ahead and cheers to the wonderful cast tonight to episode 155 and all the people that have a chance to meet each other. So thank you all for being here.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers to chat as
Nice
well.
to meet you guys. Cheers.
All right. Who's ready for the first topic and wants to go balls deep in it?
Balls deep. Let's go.
Balls.
Balls.
All right, maybe I'll change that up next time. I didn't think that was going to be the reaction I was going to get, but that works, I guess. All right. For the first topic, what's a compliment and an insult at the same time?
I have one that I get all the fucking time, dude. I didn't expect you to be funny.
Twitch chat say that?
Yikes.
People in Twitch chat say that?
People in real life have been saying that to me since I was like 15.
Oh my god.
Or like, there's another one. You're like really pretty in like a weird way. I'm like, I'll slap you in your
I've had
fucking
that
teeth.
before too.
Unconventionally attractive, bro.
Oh no.
Both of us. All right. Anyways,
That reminded me of Twitch chat. People come in and they're like, "Oh wow," because like, don't get me wrong. Like someday, like today, I'm wearing like a collared shirt. It's really short. I mean, you could see, but regardless, some days I have some cleavage. Some days I don't. Some days I'm bummed up in a hoodie, and some days I've got the girls rocking out. Who cares, right? Sometimes
I agree.
Like when I'm bummy in a hoodie, people will come in and be like, "Oh God, thank God, you know, you're actually on here being wholesome. Thank you so much. Like you're actually providing content and not
I
just
hate
being
that.
It's like,
I hate
bro, if
that.
I'm gonna wear a fucking tank top one day, I'm gonna wear a fucking tank top. If I wanna be bummy one day, I'm gonna be bummy. I'm a woman. Respect my fucking anatomy, bitch. Like it's so annoying, but
ours.
It's weird that people think tearing people down is like an insult to you. It's like, oh, like compared to other people, you are this. Like my response is always like,
I'm
why are
always just
you?
like, yeah, don't judge other people. Like,
Yeah, I don't. I'm like, I see what you were doing, but it did not hit, and you should try again at a later date.
I feel like when people tell me, "Oh, you look better without makeup,"
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
I'm like,
That one's fucked up.
I'm just ugly with makeup.
You look better.
Oh, it's crazy how I'm bad at doing makeup. Thank you so much. Oh, okay.
I think for a lot of people, like they're surprised because like makeup is so like it's like an art form now so much, and like people can change their face so much, and so people get shocked like whenever like they see people without a bunch of makeup on, because like I you know I get like, oh, like, why do you put makeup on, like you're pretty without it, and it's just like I'm aware it's an art form, it's a craft, it's like it's a hobby, it's really not that deep, you know what I mean?
It's a way of expression too. Like you can put it on, you can take it off. It doesn't mean you don't feel any less beautiful with it on or off, but you know, do what you want.
bum it some days and be your little bad bitch another day, you know?
It's
I
like
have nothing to comment on that.
I felt that coming from you. I could feel that. You were about to say something. I was going to say, right, Zulu?
Like, oh yeah, all the time. I hate when that happens. That's the worst.
That's so funny. Okay, I have one. They'll say, dang, I didn't expect you to be able to twerk like that. Because I got a little booty, but I can move it, you know? It's all an illusion.
Some people think since I'm mixed, they think I can dance. They're like, oh, you can't twerk? I was like, no, okay? Just because I got a little melanin doesn't mean I can do it.
Represent the small booty club.
I don't know if it's really like a compliment in a way, but it's like when people say, oh, you should smile more, or smile.
I hate that.
Oh yeah, when like a dude at the
Right.
gas station walks up to you
Yes.
and is like, smile. It's like, how about no? Get away
Well,
from me.
how about yeah.
I've gotten before, actually, I've gotten this from two separate people. Like, oh my gosh, my favorite color is blue, like your eyes.
Oh,
And my eyes are green.
Oh.
They're very green. And so it's like, if I had a nickel for every time that happened, like I'd have two, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Or when they say, oh, you've lost a lot of weight, you look good skinny.
Oh god, that one's fucked up. I hate that
It's
one.
like,
I
excuse
hate that
me?
one.
Thank you. I just went through 3 months of depression.
Any comments about weight is just never okay.
Yeah.
Like if it's oh, you gained weight or lost weight, it's still like very.
You like those like you look less fat, or like you don't look as fat as you used to, or something like.
Less
Oh,
fat? If anyone tells me I look less fat, I'm fighting on site.
Like, what about
Someone in my
women?
chat yesterday was
Over
literally
here.
like, someone in my chat yesterday was like, you look healthy. And I was like, what do you mean by that?
What does that mean?
What do you mean by that? He's like, I'm glad you like know how to eat. Because I hate when girls go on dates with me and they don't eat. I'm like, what? What?
I chat like every other week, and I swear to be like some of the same people. Like a random person will come in like, "Oh, like you've lost weight," and I'm like, "You can only see this like part of me. What are you
Literally.
talking about?" Like I can tell in your face. I'm like, "Bro, last week you probably came in and you're like, you look like you've gained weight." Like I swear to God, it's like every other week someone says some shit. It's like, bro, like I don't thanks or no thanks. Like I don't fucking care about my weight and don't need your opinion on it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
why are you talking about it? I feel like that happens a lot with random chatters. Like some random chatters always have the weirdest shit to say, and I'm like, who are you? Where did you come from?
For real.
I say that to them straight up whenever I get a really off the cuff random comment. I look at the camera and I say, where did you come from? Like, who are you? Do you know that this isn't socially appropriate? Do you know? Because now you do. Like, it's hilarious. People just don't get it.
I would
So
say
for me, oh, go on, Chris.
I think the guys can relate to this one when it said it's big enough.
Big enough.
Yikes.
Keyword enough.
The key word is enough. That's, the compliment starts as big, and then enough is when it turns into the insult.
You say that we could relate to that?
No,
Jesus Christ.
Being a
It's
guy,
fine. It's
probably.
fine.
I just feel
Can
like
I say a really quick story I just heard yesterday that's just made me think of it? I had a friend. I went out last night with some of my girlfriends, and she was telling me the story of how she went home with this guy. And, they were, doing stuff in the beginning, and then she was like, all right, you can put it in now. And he said, it isn't.
oh,
Oh
Is it?
no!
yikes.
I was like,
Tell me that before.
oh, no.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Okay, that's so off topic. I'm sorry, but I had to like, what would you do if she says, all right, you can put it in now? Like,
It's not
It is.
perfect size.
No.
That's another one.
Instantly soft. Instantly. Fucked up the rest of the
yeah,
night.
I'm gonna go ahead and call your Uber now.
Yeah, you
Go
gotta
home,
go.
Oh God, that's embarrassing.
All right, let's hear from a couple more people. Everyone looks like you guys are really doing really well for the first topic, sharing the room too. Let's hear though. It's a good topic to start off and break the ice too.
So, in my personal opinion, I feel like females, like girls, get a lot more compliments than guys. Like guys usually approach the girls; they are always commenting on appearance and stuff like that. I feel like guys don't usually get compliments as often, so it's like not as like you guys have all these like Twitch interactions, like Gray was talking about this and that. Like I feel like a lot of the time people just come and chat like, yo, you're ugly. Like they just straight up say you're ugly, and that's pretty much it. Like, that's not insult. That's not. There's no compliment there. Just haters. But another thing is like on a bit of a different level. The only one I can really think of is when people say something like, I don't care what they say about you, you're all right. That like kind of just like feeds into the whole like, yo, everyone hates you, but I kind of like you.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about
I
if you
feel
shaved
that.
your beard and someone was like, "Oh, you look better without your beard hair"?
I haven't I haven't shaved my beard in like 7 years. I
I'm
just
that
trim
person
it,
that
so.
gives those compliments. I'm like, "You look
Oh,
better."
Wait, have you really not?
Oh.
No. Zulu, have you ever seen me without facial hair?
No, no.
I'm trying to
I
think.
just
I
thought
don't
about it
think
while you
so.
I met you in 2018. You ever seen me without facial hair?
I don't think so. No.
Never.
I mean, I do feel like
You
you
know
lose
one
about
that-
6
okay.
years though without a beard.
Here's one.
Like, you
Here's
get
one
young.
for guys. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
I have one for guys for sure. It's like when people say you look older. Like for me, I don't want to look old because I feel like that means like my skin is like going to shit. You know, it's like a backhanded compliment because it's like people who look older, but also at the same time, like I don't want to necessarily look older than I am.
But I
Okay,
feel like
not
as
to be
a guy,
bleak.
it's
Fair.
good, though,
That's
because
fair.
I feel like a lot of girls like salt and pepper looking guys.
Okay, but like not to be
Daddy.
bleak, but when a guy is saying that to you as a woman, it's because you're like too young to be talking to him.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
No,
really
I'm
the only
saying-
time
I'm
we
sa-
hear it.
I'm saying like when guys hear it, when guys hear that, like
Oh, yeah.
if I'm like, because I'm like 27, but people have said like I look like 35 or something, you know.
You do look
I feel
35.
like it's yeah. Okay,
No,
exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Sir's
Like, oh,
stirring up the
thanks.
pot already. Huh?
Okay, sis.
See, Zulu, I get the other end. I get people telling me they think I'm younger.
And do you
I'm
hate
also
that?
27.
Do you hate it?
Yeah, because I'm not younger.
Because
And
it's
I
like,
want to be
it's like
younger.
supposed to be a
Because I'm not
compliment, but
younger.
you're like, I don't want to take. I want to look exactly how old I am.
Yeah. I guess it just depends.
Also, you guys both have beards. I feel like beards just make people look older in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
But you said you
That's
get told you
true.
look younger. I don't know. Maybe like more baby face. If you shaved your beard, maybe you would look like hella young. I don't know.
Yeah. How young?
Great,
do
you're
you
like the
look
only
like?
person who's seen me
Your
without
beard.
facial hair.
Yeah, that old ass picture. You still had facial hair though. Like
Tiny bit. It was
I guess.
tiny bit. I was like 19.
You need to try one day just for fun, like bare face. Would you do it for amount of subs? Like
I'm not lying to you. Identify came in the chat and offered $3,000 for me to shave my beard, and I said no.
Why?
You're so cool.
Damn.
It's hair.
I'm a sellout, but not. I know. I just
Would you
like.
read
I,
Brands?
He doesn't like it without it. He likes the beard on him.
I like the beard. It's like part of like who I am. It's part of like it's a
does look
confidence
good.
thing as well. Like I like it. It's just
That's
you
true.
know.
That's a
Would you
good
do it for
answer.
Good on
amount
you
of
for
money or
not
no?
taking the money.
Yeah, I mean any amount, obviously, but at the same time, like I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling 3K.
How much
at the
would
time.
it take? How much would it take?
More than
To shave it.
$3,000.
See, I feel like
Obviously.
if I say something ridiculous like 10, you're like, man, this guy's greedy as hell. Get the fuck out of here. But at the same time, like I just don't want to shave it. Like it's not something that's on the market, you know?
No,
Yeah.
people have asked me about shaving my head, and I'm also always like, yeah, I love my hair, and it would take forever to fucking grow back. I'm not doing that for less than, I would say more than 10. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know it grows back.
Yeah.
I know I can wear a wig, but at the end of the day, like I don't really look good in wigs. Okay, we can't all be Suze pulling off wigs
That's
and
a good
shit.
point.
I don't look good in wigs really. Like I try, but like I don't know. Like I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it either.
I would never do it either.
I don't know what
Yeah.
number it
Bro,
takes.
because
When
your
I'm
guys' hair
older,
takes forever
yes.
to grow.
I got a
You
big
guys-
ass
Yeah.
head. That would look
I just
weird.
would be not confident.
Same, yeah.
Maybe when I'm like 80, I'll do that.
Do the bob.
Just don't care. Yeah.
I wear wigs all the time, and I still probably wouldn't do it just because, like, this is like the longest my hair's been. It takes so fucking long. It takes so long.
All right. Well, that was good. Good job, everyone. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Who wants to start it off without knowing what it is? Suze, perfect. I got you.
Damn.
This is getting picked on today.
Hey, daddy.
All right. What's the worst or weirdest date you've ever been on?
I've told this story before, so I'm going to choose a different one. I've had a lot of bad dates. There was one with this guy that used to go to my gym, and I didn't know it was a date until like 20 minutes in. Because I thought we were just hanging out as pals. I didn't know he was into me, all right? I was just like, yeah, I'm going to go get lunch with my friend from the gym. And then he was like, no, I'll come in. And he like introduced himself to my mom. I was like 19 and I was like, okay. And he introduced himself to my mom. My mom was like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, it's just some guy I go to the gym with. She's like, okay. And so we went out to dinner. And he took me to this nice place. I thought we were just gonna go get like shitty Chinese food. We went to this like nice, I was like, all right. And then he starts asking me about like what I want in life. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing here, dog? And then we went to go get ice cream after, and I don't like ice cream, and he just got ice cream for himself. And then he dropped me off, and I didn't answer a single one of his texts ever again. And I would avoid eye contact with him at the gym.
Good.
That's awkward.
Change
you have to go to the gym after that. That's awkward.
I took a hiatus. I switched my schedule completely to avoid him because I'm really bad. It's fucking bad.
Oh my.
Prime example why you don't shit where you eat.
Yeah. And who introduces to the parents?
I didn't know I was doing it until I got there.
Why would he think it? Oh, I think it's a great idea to meet the parents today. What?
Literally, my mom was like,
what?
Are you guys dating? I was like, no. We just work out together sometimes.
This is just Steve from the gym.
Yeah. Couldn't fucking tell you. Oh, my Chipotle is here. Okay, someone else go.
Okay, I have one. So, okay, I was on this double date with my friend because the guy that I was going on a date with asked me to bring a friend for his friend, and I was like, okay. So we go over to his house, and we're like just hanging out, and we're just drinking and having a good time, and then he's like, yeah, let's go to this party, and I was like, I don't really want to go to a party, and he's like, well, we should go, and I was like, no. And so I take my friend and we go do the girl bathroom thing. We go in the bathroom together. We're like, we're not going to the party. We leave it. And we come out and him and his friend are like sitting at the dinner table, like really just so creepy. And I was like, what are you guys doing? And he's like, have you ever heard of the term run it? And I was like, no. And then he pulls out a gun.
What?
And points at me and says, run it. And I was
What?
What?
Huh?
Wait,
How was this a date?
Rewind.
That was a date.
Wait. This is not a date. What is this?
It's a robbery.
Is this a date?
It's a sticker.
It sounds like a Mission Impossible movie.
This is America.
What the fuck?
I was like, I do it then. Shoot me.
That sounds like a fucking TikTok trend where like someone replies and they're like, I'm never lacking, bro. Like, what the fuck? What are you supposed to do?
Oh god, I'd be horrified.
Can you blink twice to know you're okay? You're good?
Yeah, is he there with you?
Okay.
Blink twice.
Yeah, blink twice for us, please.
But then what happened? Wait, I have to hear the rest of this.
Oh no, he was like, it's a prank. Like, there's no bullets in it. And I was like, okay, you don't like aim a gun whether it's loaded or not. Like, and so I just grabbed my shit and I left. And I was like, no, bye. I should have followed.
Packing an unloaded gun.
Even then, that's still gun safety. You never know. You always treat a gun like
Yeah.
Blair, where are you from?
Salt Lake City.
Where? Don't go to Salt Lake City.
The Mormons, bro? The Mormons are what?
The Mormon shooters.
I was actually Mormon for a while. That's the story.
Oh.
Yeah, that was an experience. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. But that's what it's like. I'm like, people are holding people up in Utah?
Holy shit.
Whoa, crazy. I'm glad to hear it.
Blair's story reminds me of one. So I had a friend and it was sort of like we didn't realize it was a date until it was kind of a situation. We went over to one of her friends' houses. It was a guy and his friend, they were like, hey, come over, chill, vibe. It was like 10 p.m. already. So like, it was like a late night thing. So we were like, cool, whatever. And like, we get there, we're chilling, we're vibing. And after, proper vibe, circle sesh has, commenced, they start trying to like separate us. Like we're all hanging out together. And then one of the guys is trying to like move her into like a different room and then keep me in like the living room. And if you're a girl, then whenever you're being like predatored upon.
Yeah.
And so as this is happening, like, and as they're like trying to like hone in, I like grab her, we do the girl bathroom thing. It was actually really funny because we forgot why we were in there, and we ended up taking a painting off the wall and hiding it at the top of his shower. Oh my god! This is years ago. I haven't thought about this in so long. Yeah, we took like a giant ass painting and we hid it in his shower. But then we're like, hey, we need to get out of here. Like, this is not safe. Like, we need to go. And so we went out and we let them know that, like, hey, like, we're just like vibing, like doing whatever, but like we're not into doing anything. And he got really mad at us, like the guy's house who it was. They got really angry, and he goes, I have to go walk my dog. And it was 3:45 in the morning, and it was like a cartoon. Like, they shoved us out the front door after him saying that he needs to go take his English bulldog for a walk. And then we had to walk home. That was it.
Oh, damn, brutal.
That was our
I
date,
like the painting part, though. That's great.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I haven't thought of that in so long. But yeah, you gotta stay safe. Like, holy.
He must be more of a dog lover than a cat lover. That's what it sounds like.
And if only he knew, too. If only he knew.
He's just missing out. Don't even worry about it.
It's his loss.
It's his loss. Exactly.
No, it was my first time meeting them. It was crazy. Like, it was and I was the one who picked up on it. Like, I was like, hey, this is not safe. Like, we need to. So yeah, it was.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Me and Blair have lived similar lives.
Yeah.
Run it.
Run it.
The shit you go through, that's probably why you guys are Twitch streamers. Makes sense.
Stay indoors.
All right. Do you have any? Oh, that's the next topic. Fuck my life. Hold on. I had it prepared. I fucked up. Hold on. What is the biggest lie? Wait, that's another one. What was it again? I'm sorry. I fucked up.
It's when you get used. We're on. What was your
worst? I think it was the worst date.
Yeah, worst date.
Thank you. Sorry. I had the next two ready in different tabs and I started reading them. So that was my fault.
We forgive you.
I've never used Tinder or anything. I've been on one date my entire life.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't go on dates. Like, I don't have stories.
I ended up talking for a while after, and then, well, I'm not even gonna get into the rest. But yeah, I mean, it was fine.
I'm just awkward. Like, I'm the most social person, but if I ever have to do a one-on-one date, I hate one-on-one dates. They're just so cringy, and you have to say you don't know the person. You just have to sit there and be like, oh wow, well, where are you from? Oh wow, that's really cool. Oh, what's your favorite color? Oh wow, me too. That's so like, I would rather go out with a group of friends, and then that's when everyone can kind of be themselves, and we need to have mutual friends. I should be able to drink. I tried this one-on-one date, and I felt like he made me feel so awkward for wanting to order a margarita. Well, that's me, baby. I'm going to go ahead and leave now. If you don't want me to drink, I'm going to... Bye. Like, I don't have an alcoholic or anything. I'm not saying that, but I like to social. I like a social drink.
Why would it be weird? Why would someone be weird for you to order a drink? That's so weird.
No, he was like a gym rat. This was my first ever. I tried to do this one-on-one date. And this is why I just don't do them. And he, was talking about the gym, all these calories and how bad alcohol is for you.
You know how many calories are in that margarita?
I'm like, you know what? Wow, I know I just sat down, but it seems as if I gotta get going. It seems like I gotta get on. So I don't know. If I can't find somebody who wants to have a good time with me, it's just not gonna work out. It's really not. So yeah. Anyways, I'm the most not awkward person ever, but whenever it comes to a one-on-one date, I'm just so okay, hey, I'm just weird. I'm just so weird. So I don't really have any interesting stories, to be honest.
I just don't understand that because at the end of the day, it's I get it. He preaches it's bad for you stuff. He's a gym rat, but you're not the one that's living his life and he's not living your life. So why the fuck does it matter?
Exactly. Well, that's already for me a red flag. If you don't want to go have a good time, if I'm going to go out and I don't get embarrassed at all. So I'm going to go dance out on the dance floor or whatever in the middle of the bar. And if you can't accept that or you don't want to come dance with me, it's just not going to work out. And I think that might be why I'm still single, but it's fine.
No, that's not true. I think at the end of the day, you also want to attract someone you like. This is something I always preach is a lot of Jesus Christ chat. You guys are fucking going nuts right now. I can't even keep up. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs. I appreciate you guys. Holy shit. Thank you guys. All right. So at the end of the day, I feel like, someone like that it's pointless to date them at all because they're already controlling some aspect of your life and not accepting for who you are at the very beginning. It's different when it's later into the relationship and it's a problem.
Yeah. No one's going to control me. I'll tell you that right now. I will never date someone if they're going to tell me what I can and can't wear. If the trust just isn't there, I just don't think that there's a point to being in a relationship. I had this one boyfriend who tried to be controlling, and I was like, oh, bye, bitch. No.
Also,
absolutely not.
Also, on a first date, your goal is to kind of break the ice and get to see if you can actually get along with this person, if you're compatible, see these types of things. It's not to be controlling right off the jump and tell them what they can or can't do, or even impose your opinions on them. It's just to see if your person will mesh with their person. So right off the bat, that's a red flag.
Here's another thing. And from a guy's perspective, I want to know your opinion on this. So I'm not expecting anything, right? I'm very independent and I make my own money and I'm never expecting anything. But he asked me out on this date and then the waiter was like, oh, okay, is it going to be on one check? And he looked over at him and he just didn't say anything and he looked at me and it was just so awkward. And I was like, it's going to be separate checks. So he made me pay for my tab.
He's broke. That's what it is. He's broke. No, I'm just being honest. He's broke. If a real no, I'm just gonna be honest. A real gentleman takes a girl out. If he invites her out, if you're inviting someone out, you're treating them. It's your job to be the gentleman. Cut the check, pay the bill. That's just what it is. He's broke. It is what it is. He's broke.
But basic human decency, dude. He invited you out and he wants you to.
He doesn't drink because he's broke, not because of the gym.
Exactly. That's what he's getting the margaritas. He's looking at the menu. He's going $11.95. What?
He has to make another excuse of why. Yeah, exactly.
Or at the gym. That's what he's doing.
Or he was Mormon. Exactly. He was Mormon, and run it. And he was like, I'm not paying for this alcohol.
That's what I was going to say. I was like,
she sinned in front of me, so she needs to pay for it. So
that's true. So didn't go back on another. He actually showed up from the gym in sweatpants and everything on the day and everything.
Oh God!
I swear to God, guys, I don't have bad taste. My standards are set actually very high, and my friends were like, just go on a freaking date. You never know, because I told them I've never been on a one-on-one date, and they were like, you gotta try it. Well, I tried it, and I didn't like it very much, so I'm just gonna stay right here where I'm comfortable, play my games, and go about my day. Pay for my own damn margaritas. So
this might be a controversial take in response to that. I'm gonna say it anyways. He probably has insane dick, if I'm being honest, because there's no way he made it through life treating women like that without something to offer, because his personality sucks. He's broke. He probably has insane stroke game.
Or maybe I don't and haven't gotten that far.
And baby arm.
Yeah, but he was wearing the gray sweatpants. I didn't see very much.
But he didn't make it. He didn't use it.
Do whatever I want, and girls are still gonna want me.
That dude is, he's stroking himself that night because he didn't get to take Zebra home. So come on.
I think he was doing something.
How's he paying anything without paying though? How even making it to? You're not even making it back to the crib. You haven't paid for shit.
Maybe he's not.
That's exactly my point. He's thinking.
Probably not that night, but I think you're onto something. If that type of guy probably has mean strokes, but he probably doesn't make you come. You're enjoying it, this is great, but I bet he doesn't follow through. You know what I mean?
He probably lasts for 45 seconds.
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
All right. Listen, we're gonna tie this into the next topic. Okay, this goes right into it.
Last.
All right. Suze.
Sorry, Chris, if we really threw you off and got you
banned. This is the fuckery we need, Chris. This is the fuckery I was talking about.
But it goes right into the next topic. So, who wants to start it without knowing it? Twisted Tia, perfect. Go ahead. You're going first. All right.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you have any moves when it comes to flirting or dates?
No, absolutely the fuck not. Not a shot.
So you just stand there like a brick wall and don't say anything, or what?
No, I'm just really fucking loud. I just literally am the loudest motherfucker. You ask me a question, I'm like, yeah, buddy, bitch, let's go.
Tia, you're so loud that we didn't even hear you. You peaked.
I know.
Your mic peaked.
All good.
Okay.
That works. See, exactly. My fucking point. Also, I'm with Zebra. I don't go on dates. I really think the awkward talk is so weird. I really fucking hate it. Because they're always like, what do you do for a living? I stream. What is that? I don't know, bitch. Look me up. Go ahead. Go ahead and watch.
Follow me.
Go follow me. Yeah.
I don't know, why does everybody feel like they have to have these conversations? Tell them that. Be like, great, yeah, pull me up. Make sure you follow me, and then you can see what I do. Like, that's, I don't waste time with that shit. I can't remember the last time I had a boring conversation with anyone. I don't waste my time.
Exactly.
I need to take notes. Where's my pen and my paper, actually?
Let me put notepad up real quick.
I told you to go on Hinge and put your Twitch on there. I did that shit. It worked.
I was this
let me go watch
close.
this girl in action. Let me see what she's about. And then they get in there like, oh, damn, hell yeah. But when it makes for them to be like, hey, you want to go on a date? I'm like, yeah, fuck no, I don't want to do that. But you can still stay here.
Put your Twitch, if you're a girl, put your Twitch on Hinge, and then every week move the location.
Good idea.
I like that.
I've actually heard that girls, I mean, I've never had a dating app, but I've heard that girls can get like hella Instagram followers from like putting their Instagram on that. And just like,
that works. That 100% works.
Anyone?
It does
she
work.
strictly has it just to promote like her social media.
Yeah.
That's why I use dating apps. When I used to use them, I like just, if I saw like an Instagram there and that was it, there was like no bio, I just swiped left, which is like the no.
Yeah.
If she got the IG in the bio, Zulu, it's just like, yo, she's just looking for attention.
Exactly. Like she's just trying to grow followers. It's just fine. That's cool. It's like, get your hustle, but I'm obviously this isn't going anywhere.
That's every LA girl.
Girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep, he says.
The trick is to have a bit of a bio and your socials. I'll date someone and be like, just so you know, I still have these.
Even then, like, I
you can
usually
look at my
don't.
phone, but I'd use it for my socials.
Yeah.
Not everybody will like that.
Girls
Not
really
everyone
out
will
here
like
playing
that,
the game,
but
bro. They're really out here, Zulu.
I'm not out there swiping,
Business
but it works.
We gotta love the
it
business,
works.
I don't know, like, why don't you want to find pretty people, even if you never date them? Like, I think it's so weird. Like, I'm very used to people being interested in me, and then whenever I'm not interested in them back at that moment, then, you know, they drop it because they're like, oh, well then, like, fuck you, forget it, because that's the only answer apparently.
That's true.
And so I don't mess with that stuff. Like if like you don't like fuck with me just like generally, then like if we're not homies, if we're not gonna vibe, then like why would I even want to be interested in you? Like I will do a lot with somebody that I'm not interested in dating. Are you not interested in that?
Are you talking about like the not swiping on them or something, or what?
Well, just I think just being so not judgmental in the sense of the word, just of like whether or not people have like their medias in their bios or generally, even if like you swipe on somebody and like it doesn't work out, it's like I still like to follow that person. They're still a beautiful human being that I like to look at and like be blessed with aesthetically.
Maybe it's because I don't use social media that way. Like I don't use social media much of like browsing. Like I don't scroll through TikTok a lot. I don't scroll through Instagram a lot. So I don't like follow people a whole lot in general.
That's fair.
Unless I like know them.
I think it also depends. Like,
well, if I see like the Instagram and the bio, I'm not like I just not like I don't like them or
different
don't
purposes,
care. Yeah, I'm just like okay, well they probably don't even look at Tinder. Like they probably only have their Tinder open to like get followers. That's like the first thought I have, which is fine.
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. Like in Zulu's case, like if you're on Tinder and your purpose is to find a significant other, find a partner, find a date or a hookup or whatever, and you see like the Instagram, you're not really there to just like find more people to follow. You're there like looking for a specific purpose. So from that perspective, I get it. But I do agree with what Meowth says as well. There's been tons of girls that like I've been interested in and like I've tried talking to them, whatever. And like it just wasn't a match, wasn't compatible. Maybe they had a boyfriend, whatever. But like you can still remain being friends and just like, yo, this person's still an interesting person. They're still cool. They have something to contribute. And you can remain just like civil or cordial and just say what's up once in a while. Or maybe you end up meeting at a convention or whatever. And that there is totally fine too. But some people do really just like drop the person entirely. And in my opinion, I feel like that's kind of corny because it's just it's just like you're not even allowing the person to be a person. You're just like, you're looking at them at like, this is the only reason I'm interested in you, period. And even though I'll use every fake scenario in the book in order to get your attention, it just kind of shows that you're fake when you use all those measures.
Yeah, I love being objectified, but I need to consent first. Like, we're not there yet, you know?
I like that.
Okay.
What's your guys' thoughts on putting like I guess because I don't use dating apps really anymore, but I like used them in the past just because right now I'm seeing someone. On like putting what you do on dating apps, like putting the fact that you stream or whatever. Like, are you super open with that, or do you just like want to keep that kind of separate first and then kind of let them know after?
I don't want them
like
going
there's the end of it where like they might be looking just to like be like, oh, now I'm dating someone who like has some clout or some.
Yeah, I
don't know.
I shoot pornography, so I actually just put it on there just to get it over with.
Awesome.
Rip the Band-Aid off. Yeah.
What if they're trying to date you for like under like false pretenses? Like they want to date you just because you have a following.
I feel like you figured that out very quickly, though.
That's true.
Like, I feel like, especially doing this and this being your job, you operate understanding that you have a power dynamic with every person that you interact with as a person in this position. And so that's how I view like relationships and just with people in general. And so I think just having that at the forefront and just being cautious of who I even let into my circle generally, I think that helps weed that out, because that to me is more important than like a higher amount of engagement with just frivolous amounts of people. Like I like to have like my attention actually poured out to individuals who I feel like are going to give me that same energy back. Ooh, and it's not just like you're the influencer, or wow, you do this and you do this. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You stream, great, moving on. Like if you hone on it, I'm like, are you okay? Because like it's cool, but it's not that cool, you know?
More to you. Yeah, you can usually weed those out. You can usually weed the people that are like that out pretty fast.
I feel like if they're like genuinely asking questions about like what is it about, not like, oh, how many followers do you have? What kind of money do you make off of it?
Like they're interested.
Like that's too,
yeah. Like they're actually genuinely interested instead of like the clout and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like my
normie.
For me, I just appreciate the honesty from them. Like I would like to know what they do right off the bat, so I don't waste time. And I just try and give people the same transparency. Like I have all that shit in my bio because it's just my truth. It's just who I am, what I do. And like they're gonna find out anyway. And like it's kind of my job to weed out those types of people in life regardless, because you're never gonna just meet a perfect path of people you get along with. You're gonna always have those people regardless.
I don't know. I feel like my problem is like it's as a streamer, because I before streaming I was like a total opposite life of what I love now. I was a competitive cheer coach. I was a director of a cheer gym. Like I had this whole life outside of what I have fallen in love with now, and I've actually lost a lot of friends and people I've talked to because, like, I think I talked about this last week. On the weekends, by the way, I'm also a bottle service girl. So I stream Monday through Friday and I do bottle service in Atlanta on the weekends. And, you know, that's like where it's a club, and I hate the club. I actually hate the club scene, but I have people like will hit on me and ask me what I do. And I try to explain to them like what I'm passionate about in Twitch and streaming. And then they're just like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Well, let's hang out like this day. And I'm like, well, I can't. I'm sorry, I'm streaming. And then they just like don't validate it, and they just think like what I'm doing is stupid, and they don't try to get to know what I'm doing. And then that's like, I've lost hope in like finding somebody who's not into streaming or gaming, because they just will never understand the grind and the hard work and like the time that it actually takes to put into streaming and what we do. And so this is really, really hard as a single. I'm 23. You know, I have a whole life ahead of me, but it's really hard to try to find somebody to talk to who's not into gaming or streaming, because they just don't understand it. And they're like, wow, you're just so busy all the time, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, my, career for streaming is a little bit more important than you, freaking Brad from the bar. Like, I don't care.
I feel that. But I also get the opposite reaction too. Like people are like, oh my God, that's so cool. Let me game with you. Like I do it too. And it's like, that's a lot.
Well,
like,
you're very impressed because not in Atlanta.
I don't know. I'm over here by ASU, so I think it's like a lot of college students. I think that's why. Yeah. So
yeah.
Well, like,
so would you guys? Sorry, Sabotage.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I love you. Would you guys rather date somebody who is also a content creator or someone who has nothing to do with it at all?
Content creator.
At least as long as they're involved with Twitch in a way, whether it be that they watch Twitch or they know what Twitch is or they game, etc. They don't have to be a streamer necessarily, but as long as they're like kind of
understand,
aware.
That's a good, that's a way to put it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to respect. Like as long as they respect what you do, they respect your work ethic, your grind, your hustle, and what you're trying to put into the world. That's all that really matters. I don't give a fuck if they work at McDonald's personally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will say this. I like that. I actually have a story. I met someone through Twitch. We were like streaming in the same category, got engaged, moved states, And then going through a public breakup though on Twitch is not fun. So I agree with the biz. Oh,
I've been there. Exact same scenario. Exact same scenario.
So it's like you bond because you understand the grind. The hours might be perfect. Like the community start bonding. So I agree with what you were saying, Abyss. Like as long as you understand and respect it, and you get it, and you're not like searching for clout. I like not saying that I wouldn't meet someone on here again, but a public breakup after bonding communities is fucking horrible.
And it's the worst when you have like those people that haven't been around the entire time, but they're aware, and they come in like, "Hey, are you still with so and so?" Like, "Oh, it's been 6 months, man. Let me
tell the breakup
free me."
A year later.
You tell the breakup story over and over and over again. The first time you cry, the second time it's not that bad, and then it doesn't hurt anymore, but it's just awkward. You're like,
it's just annoying. It's like, man, I don't even want to think about that person, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, go ask him.
I would still want to keep my content, like my content, I feel like, though, because I'm so independent. Like, let's just say that I started, like, if there's another Apex streamer or something, like, we're in the same category. Like, I would hope that they don't expect me to, like, be playing with them all day, every day. You know, like, oh, it's just me and my boyfriend that are going to be the only ones playing Apex. So, like, no, I still have my friends that I've always played Apex with. I'm not just going to leave them in the dust. And, you know, like, I still am Zebra. Like, you're going to know my real government name, obviously. But, like, my brand is Zebra Cakes, and like I'm gonna continue to do what I've been doing, making my own TikToks and making my own content and doing my own thing too. But I've never been through what you guys have been through, getting engaged or like with another content creator or anything.
We didn't make anything together, actually. He was in like my stream twice in like a year and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't.
Really?
I didn't want it because I didn't want it to turn into a couple stream. I know you're saying always be independent for sure.
Yeah, I'm just fair. I'm a very independent person, and a lot of people like get intimidated or something by that. And I
think that's beautiful. It's important. I love that you have that. It's so important.
I feel like most streamers are independent, though.
Yeah.
You have to have independent mindset. You have to bet all on yourself if you want to be a streamer. You have to understand that you're going at your passion and it's you against the world. And unless you have independent mindset, you're not going to even be able to. You're not going to make it anywhere on here.
Yep.
True.
Exactly.
Like, I think that if you have your partner, like your person, and like you guys are like doing your thing, and like you both have like your independent brands, and like you are both, you know, climbing the ladder together, I think that is divine levels of romantic, and I think that that's amazing. However, like me personally, just like Fox said, like I wouldn't want, or Abyss said, like I wouldn't want to like deal with that publicly, like in any way. Even personally, like with content creator friends that I have, I actually avoid making content with my friends, which seems fucked up because, you know, we're supposed to be, I guess, like lifting each other up or whatever. But like, especially like with things like Instagram and TikTok, like even like going out of streaming, like it feels awkward when you're just having a good time with your friend. And if you don't just want to take a picture, but to then feel like, because like you have that in the back of your head as a content creator, you're like, okay, we're together and people would want to see that, so we should post that and then we would help you. I don't fuck with that. Like, I just like to chill. Like,
I used to be like that. How long have you been streaming?
A year.
A year? I remember when I went to, sorry, we're just like so off rail the topic, Chris, but I remember.
Gregory, you're last. I'm grabbing my drinks and then we're going to the next topic.
Okay, sounds good. In 2018, I went to TwitchCon. I consider myself a super outgoing person. When I went to TwitchCon in 2018, I was with like two of my close friends that I made on Twitch, and then like meeting all these people, and I like had this like mentality of like, oh, like if I talk to other creators or like, you know, they're gonna think I'm trying to just like take their clout or like whatever. So like I was like really shy. It was like this really strange thing that I experienced, and I was like, what the fuck? But I feel like I agree with where you're coming from. Like sometimes just like, you know, you don't want to deal with all that. But I feel like once you actually establish that like they are your friend and stuff, like it becomes easier and it becomes more like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like I do get it from like an early kind of standpoint. At least like like you know, Abyss and Zulu, like if I saw them IRL, it's like I'm snapping up, like, you know, because they're like actually my friends. You know what I mean? They're my good friends. I love both of them, you know. But I do agree with like, you know, you're just seeing someone first time, it can feel like a bit awkward, or like you might think that they might think that you're trying to take their clout or do something weird. I don't know. That's always, I had a big.
I'm like at all parties all the time.
I'm a person who will avoid somebody. Like if I see somebody that like I like, or like in a social setting, it's like, if I'm not like feeling the vibes, like I will just avoid them and pretend I don't know them. Yeah. Like if I like them, because I want to make sure that the impression is like solid and I'm not like, I'm in a good headspace, because I'm like, I don't want to come across as that. But also like you said, and I'm glad you pointed that out, like I'm really new to it. So like
I still,
that's something I'm thinking of.
Like when I'm like hanging out with like bigger, like super big creators, like I hang out with like I'm not going to name anyone, but like if I have in the past hung out with like a really big creator here and there, and like I don't know them, and sometimes I'll just avoid talking to them because I don't want them to think that I'm just like nut riding them. You know what I mean? Like I don't want them to think that like I'm just like trying. It's like I genuinely like might really think they're a cool person and I might want to be their friend, but yeah, it is still like an awkward kind of barrier. You know what I mean? It's easier I feel like with people in like in the RuneScape section because like we all are like family, like we all know each other. But like with like other just like super big streamers, sometimes it's like you're not starstruck because like they are just another person, but it is just like that kind of like awkward, like, you know, you don't want to be like super like on top of them. But at the end of the day, I feel like most people are nice and they will, you know, be human.
I think that's why I don't focus on making content with people when I meet them, and I think that's why. It's because I do like see people like as a person, and so like when I'm hanging out with you, like to be reminded that we both are in the same field and that we should both do this together. Like unless it's the vibe, like I don't like that because it switches my headspace, because then I start getting anxious about my actions with people. Whenever I realize that like you have a following, I have a following, we have this, that's whenever I start thinking. But whenever I'm just like, oh, you're a person that I know of and I like your content, like all I'm thinking is like, cool, we'll vibe, we're gonna have a good time. And so it's all about like the mindset.
For sure.
And I think it's because people in the past have, you know, tried to just be friends just for clout.
Yes, it's so
let's go to the next topic. Great. You guys have great points on everything. So it could honestly, I could have one topic and the whole show would flow to the end, knowing how the cast is going. But I just want to say cheers. I just stocked up. I brought all the drinks in here.
In your pocket.
Oh, we're taking more alcohol.
Gotta try this.
I've been drinking.
That's what I'm talking
Anyone
about.
ever had this before? The lime one?
Yeah, they're good.
All
They're
right,
really
let's
good.
go ahead.
Really good.
Okay, I'm excited to try it. I've only
If
had
you
the
have
regular.
extra, lime,
I ran out of my favorite drink, so I had to drink some random stuff in the fridge that tastes like whatever. So
I need to go get my ID so I can take a picture for
Cheers
to
to
order
everybody.
more drinks. dude.
Cheers.
Zulu, stop
Cheers.
playing RuneScape. We're taking a drink.
I'm out of drink, but cheers. I need another one.
Cat.
I'm
I
gonna
can
get drunk
multitask,
tonight,
dude.
and then I'm gonna order Mr. Beast burger.
Really quick.
Don't order that, dude. Don't
What
order
is Mr.
that.
Beast Burger? What the fuck is that?
Why not?
Do not order that.
I think it's McDonald's, isn't it?
It's so
McDonald's?
garbage.
It's not
so.
bad.
I've never had it.
Okay,
They don't have that in Canada. We don't have that.
Zulu,
in
send me some places in Austin I can order that I haven't tried yet. I
There's
like
a
to.
taco place that's open till like 4 in the morning.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, you gotta tell me what part of
I like it
Austin
all.
you're in.
I like it all. Oh, yeah. I'll send that to you. Yeah. I live about 6 hours away from Austin, just to let you guys know, chat. All right.
I'm drinking the Seagrams right now, but I want to order something else. I just gotta get my ID though. I'll wait for the topic before I go grab my ID.
Yes, let's do this.
Fancy
Let's go
little
ahead. I
secret.
have a couple topics actually.
I used to drink that.
All right, let's do a timer for this one and see how much you guys can share the floor. This one would be, what's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you while having sex with someone? Keep it TOS too, by the way. All right.
I guess it's not. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Anybody can go. This is open floor. We're going to do, let's do 12 minutes for this one.
So I guess it's not like it's normal. It's like a normal thing, but I hate when there's like air inside me, and then we're like going, you know, and it's just like, it's like, oh my god, I don't care how well I know you and how long we've been together. That's still embarrassing, and I cringe so hard inside, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, but really, it's their fault. It's like it's the other person's fault. It's their fault. Like, you don't gotta go so hard. So
All right,
embarrassing.
well, let's start the timer now because I didn't start it, but that was a great way to start the tone of the room.
Y'all are gonna think that like I'm like crazy because I keep having these crazy experiences. But I was with my boyfriend at the time and we were getting down, and I still had my bra on at this point, and he grabbed my boob really hard. And little did I know, when he went to take off my bra, the wire came out and sliced open my boob, and my whole bra was just filled with blood. And
What
I was
the fuck?
Oh my
Yo,
god.
Blair, buddy, you good? Do you want to bleed twice again or
I'm
what?
confused.
Was
First she's getting guns pulled out, then she's getting stabbed.
This is like, I feel like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. For real.
These are bad experiences.
What's next, dude? You hijacked 10 cars on accident? Oh my god.
I pick horrible men, I think.
Oh, maybe don't go for men anymore.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, everyone's here is Mormon. There's no girls for me to date.
Oh.
I have another one if no one has anything.
Shoot.
Okay, so we were really fucked up, like so fucked up beyond our minds, and I forgot that it was my time of the month, and we were just, going ham, and then in the middle of it, I was like, my tampon. And so we had to like figure out a way, like how to get in position, and he was so far up there with his fingers, trying to pull it out. Yeah, we got it out. It was that was so crazy, and like we were so fucked up. So I was like, oh god, I gotta get it out.
Oh no!
Did you get it out?
Yeah, it's out.
My story. This is one of my friends, my IRL friends. I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to expose her. But when we were younger, she's still a little freaky. She'd be doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She'd be sexually active, and she had sex with a condom on with someone, and fine, dandy, whatever. 2 weeks later, she was having sex again, and a piece of the from the last time she found it.
Oh,
it came out and she found it, and then she was nervous because she was like, "There's a fucking piece of this condom. What if it broke? I'm pregnant." She was fine. She's all good. Love her. She crazy. Love her. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Not my story though. I feel bad taking credit for that.
A piece though, not the whole thing, right?
No, not the whole thing. A little piece of it. Yeah.
Rubber.
Oh my goodness.
I have one of a friend that I know of. It's actually a friend of a friend, right? So she's a stripper here in Atlanta. And she had a boyfriend, and she had sex with her boyfriend before she went into work, and he inside of her. Well, she went to work, and she gave somebody a private lap dance, and apparently the dude looks down, and stuff came out of her. Another man's juice fell into his lap, basically, and she has to live with that forever. So, that story's got me fucked up. That's got me.
I would have been like, what is that? I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know what that is. You little Pop-Tart, you little toaster strudel.
Toaster strudel?
You gaslight him and blame him and say it was him that did it?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my god, that fast you fucking sucked. Oh my god. Wow, I'm out. Never again.
Oh no.
Is this not bad sex stories?
Yeah, worst sex stories.
That's ever happened during sex, yeah.
I don't know if it's the weirdest, but I was living with a partner, and I was so excited and wanted to try some backdoor stuff. And it wasn't my first time, but so we were using toys, and I was like, let's just start with something a little not, it's a little, and it didn't have a good base, right? And so it just went gone.
No.
Gone. I was horrified. I was like, and we had a friend that worked in the ER, and he was like, should we call him? And I'm like, what do you mean? You want us to go to a friend's house? But we got it. I was like, you got to go get that, and we got it. But it was horrible. I was horrified. It was gone.
That happening.
It was gone. I was terrified.
Okay, why?
Only.
I thought of another one. I freaking forgot about this until just now. Okay, I'm not kink shaming. You might be into this. You people might be into this, but I didn't know that this was a thing because I'm a 23-year-old with no children, by the way. So I'm hooking up with this guy. It's literally our first time. And it's not that bad. Well, then out of nowhere, he pulls out these two things. And he's like, will you wear these? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What? He stops mid. And he's like, they're breast pumps. And I'm like,
Mommy?
Sir, no, nothing's gonna come. You're not gonna get anything. I don't have children. I don't know. And he's like, well, will you do it anyways? And I'm like, at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna kink shame you. Maybe this is something that I've never tried before. And so he just sets them. Nothing's sucking, and it's just meh. And I'm like, I don't know how this is attractive. It was the most awkward fucking thing. It thinks I'm a cow. Am I a cow and I'm just about to fucking provide you with some chocolate milk? I don't know. But so yeah, that one. No, it wasn't doing anything. It was falling off. It wasn't grabbing it. There's not much to grab. Like there's not.
Doesn't that make his nips like really perky? Man.
I guess he has a MILF thing, but like I said, I'm not kink shaming. I just would have liked a little heads up before he just whips out these two things and then these plastic things and he's just like, here you go, put these on, and I'm like,
wear them like wow.
Do what?
Do you want you to wear them like while you guys were like doing the thing or like?
Yeah, I mean laying on like starfish, which I'm not a starfish. I'm not a starfish, but he wanted me to starfish, and then he just like, guys, it's TMI. I hope my parents aren't watching this or something. So yeah, and then they're just like. And like not grabbing, they're falling off, like literally like falling off, and it's just making like I will never get the noise out of my head. It's just like.
It's on too. It's very accurate.
It's gonna scar you when you have one of those.
But so I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm like, wow, I'm so kinky. Oh, wow, I'm like the kinkiest bitch ever. No, that was just not it. You gotta warn me. I'm down to try new shit, but you gotta warn me. Was that an announcement that we're getting banned? Was that what that is?
No, this is all TOS.
It is
still TOS. We're just getting announcements of making fun of Abyss, and I'm cracking up.
Yo, everyone vote red hot.
Oh wait,
cafeteria one. That's
Taco Bell.
I voted cafeteria.
I did red hot.
I feel like
Taco Bell. My bad.
The chat's been cracking me up.
What do I Taco Bell?
The chat's been lit this stream.
They're
I'm not gonna
super
lie.
lit.
Yeah,
The story. I feel like I'm watching two comedy show specials at the same time.
No, literally.
It's awesome. All right, we have 4 minutes to wrap this question up. So whoever hasn't talked, this is the time to shine.
I have one that's kind of gross, so I don't think I should share it because it's like probably TOS.
But you have to share it now.
You're done. You already brought it up.
I don't know
Pressure.
TOS though.
This might be an after party story though. This might be an after party one.
We could change the words with like different words.
Yeah.
You can use words like
duck, quack,
like pencil and
quack,
like vaginal.
Zulu, you've been on Twitch long enough, bro. You know what's TOS and what isn't. Is it
origami?
You know what's TOS.
Origami.
Yeah,
you probably told the story on your stream before.
I haven't actually because it's
I want you to tell the stories.
Zulu, you gotta tell us.
I want you to tell the story like you would write it for a children's book.
Oh God.
Okay. I can't do that. That's not.
No, it's so
that's
hard.
illegal.
No, you can't just tease us, Zulu. Like I really don't know now. Come on.
It's illegal. All right,
I'll give you okay.
Let's say
I'll try to think of a children's story way to tell it, but I'll tell you the other one. The other one was kind of similar to like the who was it that was like had the bleeding happen? Or like on the nipple. There was a girl that had a she had a nipple ring, right? Or like a piercing. And I guess like she had kind of moved and it like ripped out. And so then she just started bleeding all over. It was bad. It was really bad. It was not terrifying, but I felt so bad and it was like that was it. It was over.
How did you get there?
Did you cause it to rip out?
I mean, I was holding, but it was like I don't know. Yeah. It was kind of both of us.
That happens a lot more than people realize, though.
Okay, children's story version of this. Let me think about this.
Just like swap the words out.
Yeah.
Like swap the words out. Like origami. Origami. Clamama. Pencil.
You know what I've always wondered about?
No, I'm not gonna be able to think about this for now. No, I can't.
Just tell it.
This is a podcast. This is a podcast.
I really want to know.
This is a tell all.
How fucked up? You sound like you're like some fucked up like.
It like scars me to this day, kind of, but like I don't know. Okay, so there was
now I want to know.
If it's not criminal, you can talk about it.
There was a girl who wanted to try some, as one of you said, backdoor stuff, right?
I know where she's going.
You know where this is going, but you don't know where this is going as well.
Get
it? Talking about anal?
Let's say she just didn't clean herself up that well. But okay, so I was like, okay, let's go into the shower and clean up. And we go into the shower to clean up. But then before cleaning up, she just goes down on me. And it was yeah. That seems like a shitty situation.
Was she not?
No, like she was like fully into that. and I just
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh my
Thanks.
god.
Yeah.
Be real for a second, right?
Uber her home,
Yeah,
Zulu.
friend.
Should Uber her home.
Sometimes you just, even no matter how well you clean, you can douche, you can do whatever. Sometimes you be painting. So like anybody in here would be like, oh no, that shouldn't be happening. But it's
Speak your
happening.
truth. Speak your
If it
truth.
happens, get your ass in the shower and clean it up. Yes, I will do that.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
accidents happen, but sucking. Listen,
No, I agree.
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
accidents are prone to happen. But the thing is, if you're gonna go give him some sloppy after it does, that's too sloppy for me.
It tastes like iron. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I've done it. It tastes like iron. Like, it tastes disgusting.
It tastes like iron. So you turn to Iron Man afterwards? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Iron? Are you talking
was like-
about
I think that's good for your blood.
It's one of those things where,
Yeah.
like, I'm
You can't
trying
say
to
that
clean
because
up,
then I
and
want
she
it.
like stopped me from cleaning up and was like,
Yeah, it tastes like iron.
I'm into this. And I was like, oh,
Oh, when it's not dark.
what the fuck do I do
You know
here?
the penny taste in blood? You know,
Other
you know,
whole
that, you know how
alley.
blood tastes?
Yes.
It's like now you're making me think it's like that. So then it's like,
Well, that's what I thought. I thought
So now Meowth is like, I mean,
The timer is up, so thank you for talking about your guys' sex stories. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and cheers to having better sex. So,
Oh,
Cheers.
I don't have any liquid.
Not having sex at all, so cheers.
well,
after hours.
Yes, ma'am. Cheers to virgins.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Don't tell my
players.
all right, for the next topic, let's pick on someone on the cast that hasn't talked very much. Who are we picking on?
Cat.
Oh, Sloth. Wait, Sloth.
What?
Mommy,
Who's whispering?
cat.
Who's whispering in the mic like that? Who was that?
Yeah, who was that? What the hell?
Our shit, dude.
What kind of weird?
Do it again.
Gregory.
No, Gregory's been here for like 3 years, dude. She's fine.
Wait, what did I do?
Abyss and Cat. All right, we'll save the last topic for Abyss to pick on at the end too.
Oh hell, not again.
Yes.
Always me.
Oh, fuck, I'm nervous.
Cat, you ready?
Yeah. What?
So you're gonna state. Everyone on the cast is gonna state their username that they use, their handle for Twitch, or whatever other handles you want to state. Your username is actually a prophecy of what your future holds for you. What does your future look like?
Shit. Okay. We're on. So like, how am I meant to answer this question? Like,
Yeah,
I have to answer like what people's like prophecy looks like.
What your prophecy looks like?
What
Going
my
off
prophecy
Going
looks
off of
like.
your username.
Damn. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Is Cat Arena your real name?
Yeah, it is.
So I guess what is your life in the future then? What's your
Yeah, that makes it
prophecy?
harder. I feel like when it's
Yeah.
your real name, it makes it harder.
This one's to make you guys think a little bit more.
Like, do I have to talk like my like Twitch channel or like my ideal like real life?
My bad. I feel like you guys aren't high enough or drunk
Give
enough
us
for
an
this one.
example.
drunk
Give us
for
an
this
example
shit.
with your name. Do it.
Mine's easy.
Why don't you do it, Chris?
Mine's
You
easy.
guys
Yeah.
want me. Who said mine
I'm
is
gonna-
easy?
Me.
All right, go
Mine's
ahead.
easy.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna end up in someone's basement in a cage, and I'm really excited about it. I'm totally fine as long as there's pillows, snacks, and Disney Plus. I'm there. That's my future.
That sounds
I'm
like a
taking
luxury.
applications. I'm taking
Yeah, that sounds
applications.
great.
That sounds like a luxury, not a basement.
Can I come too?
It's like a 5-star hotel. Disney Plus.
Everyone's invited.
Disney Plus.
So I'll say it one more
yeah,
time.
mine too.
Off of,
Prior.
did you guys understand a little bit more after her answer?
That's my future.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully mine means that I'm gonna have a fat ass one day and not be part of the small booty club anymore.
Zebra cakes are good, man.
I
You
love
can't sleep on them
good.
shit. They're so good.
If we're talking
I
about
wanna hear
cakes
Zulus.
though,
I don't know. What,
Cakes?
yeah.
Mm.
What would mine be? I don't even know. I go by Zulu. Like
Mine's my real name.
maybe
Wait,
I
there's
live
a
in
good
the
movie with
UK.
Zulu.
Same Cat. My name is Gray. as well.
Maybe I live in the UK because they go under like Zulu time, which is like GMT.
great, you're gonna be 50 Shades of Grey.
There you go.
Ooh.
Mine is just my name, so it's gonna be just I have a lot of being sexy and rich in my future, probably.
Yes. Yes, we stand.
I respect it.
Thank you.
I continue to live my double life out here.
Oh.
All right.
Mine is gonna be that I'm gonna be a Playboy bunny. In a mansion.
I feel like mine is I'm gonna die by a sloth.
Smoke. Straight
By a
up.
sloth.
Run it.
Run it. It's gonna be the sloth. It's gonna be the sloth from Zootopia too. And he's gonna be like,
Yeah, it's gonna go.
run it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from the rest of the cast.
I feel like mine's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, there's really not a lot you can say about Abyss. You know, it sounds like a lot of eternal darkness, loneliness, depression, self-loathing. I'm hoping that's not the case. I don't think we're going down that road. Yeah, RuneScape pretty much already there. What the fuck is going on?
That prophecy.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, what can you really say about the Abyss?
You can go PK at it for eternity and keep baiting hella subs. PK in the Abyss.
That's the goal, but this is the question. The question is, where is it going to end up? This is where we're going to end up. That's the road, but we're going to end up with. Yeah.
It's eternal darkness.
Eternal darkness. I'm fucked.
Your prophecy is eternal darkness. Wow. All right. Let's hear from a couple more.
I honestly don't know what I would do with my name. Like, I had answers for all the other questions, but this one...
It's your actual name. It's your actual name, so what would be
my
your prophecy?
Name. Like,
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know what the fuck my name means. Like, I don't know what my mom was thinking.
What is your journey? Because that's your name of you. That's like who you are. What is your journey in the future? What was your prophecy?
Like, because my name is a Russian name, and like, I'm not gonna lie,
Black Widow.
the subs on my Twitch channel are like fucking. Like, I'll show you. So when someone subs to me, their fucking sub icon is a photo of Putin.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Like,
fuck?
I have a Russian name, so I'm destined to get in trouble, right? Like, surely, like, the fucking Russian mafia, like, the Russian government is gonna find out, and I'm gonna get in trouble.
Okay. I like that.
So that's my prophecy.
That's good. It's your prophecy at the end of the day. I mean, I'm not saying what it, I'm not judging it. I would say like Black Widow's sister, those vibes. That'd be a cool prophecy to have.
Accurate.
I feel like I look like Black Widow, though.
You look like your sister, kinda.
Can you do like
No,
martial
I see
arts?
my sister? No way.
Can you do
Black
like
Widow's sister.
Can you do karate?
Yeah, can you do some like
karate moves right
backflips?
now?
Yeah, give us some tricks.
Yeah, do that.
So no, give us like a high kick at least.
The only thing I have, because I know Saul has this as well. Like, the only thing I have in my room is this.
Ooh, a dagger? Badass. Like, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, bro, Saul has like a whole katana in her room.
Wow.
I'm super sober, so I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, let's drink.
Who else needs to go?
Good idea. Good idea.
Who else needs to
Meow
go?
needs to go.
I need to go. I
Call her out.
honestly,
Nice.
Fox spoke, and she just spoke my truth. So like, I was like, great, I'm done. Like, yeah,
We're together. Meow, we're together already. We don't have to talk about it. We're just
We are.
already.
It's true.
We're a unit.
Can I ask you guys something related to that? I was like late, so I didn't get to like really meet you guys. Are you guys like pets? Are you guys like into like pet play and stuff, or like are you guys just you like the aesthetic?
That's a very fair question.
Huh?
Do you want to go first, Meow? I said that's a fair question. Fox has been my nickname forever. Got it from Burning Man. Been going by it for 12 years. I am into pet play, but that's not why I wear it. I do enjoy the aesthetic, and I'm also a furry, and I have no shame. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
In relation to that answer of that question.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very fair question. There's nothing wrong with asking that. Also, aren't they so cute?
No, they're literally so
I
good.
dressed up as a Nico. I've dressed up as a Nico. Chris used my cosplay as like his last poster picture. So yeah, cat ears and stuff are cool. I just didn't know if like, y'all were like living as or like And,
Oh.
Yeah,
That's their
for me,
prophecy.
it's for me, similarly, Meow has been my nickname for a little bit. And for me, it's like more based in pet play, like actual like kink and like lifestyle. The kind of content that I make, I mean, I'm not out here like barking on camera. I was going to say that, but I do that. I'm not out here, I guess, crawling around on all fours on camera. So it's not like, I'm like pet space and all that, like outwardly, like all the time. It's just more of like my personal life, but it just kind of bleeds over aesthetically and otherwise into my life. Cool. Yeah.
How much to crawl on all fours?
I would do
$50 for me.
I would do it for you if you told me to, with enough force behind your voice.
Ooh,
later.
Also.
Wow. So, well, besides living in a cage, I guess a meow Dylan. I'm gonna meow for some guy named Dylan. Dylan's my guy. I gotta find a Dylan, and then that's gonna be my my daddy Dylan, and I'll be his Discord kitten. That's my goal. That's my fantasy.
I have no idea what the fuck y'all are talking about, but I love it, and I think you should always do what makes you happy. I love it, and I support it 100%. You have my support always.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen.
You're welcome.
I like that energy.
I think people should do. This life's too damn short, and don't ever let anyone, judge you or ever make you feel bad for anything you fucking do in life, because it's your life and you live your life and do what makes you happy. So that's what I think.
Well, in that case, let's go ahead and go to the next topic and spice it up again. Sorry, I threw that curveball on everybody.
Again?
Yeah, it's fun to see. Wait, what do you mean again? Wait, who's calling me out?
I thought it was already spiced. I thought we'd been at a spiced level.
No, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's getting hotter.
This is what happened. Okay, I got partnered on what was it, Friday? Then we did our Saturday show. We spiced it up a little bit, and then I went to Abyss's channel. Wait, where am I feedbacking from? Hello?
I'm here too. I'll turn myself down.
All right, so then I went to Abyss's channel, and I was watching him, and he goes, "KurlyChris." I'm like, yeah. It's like 3 a.m. I'm on my phone in my bed, and he goes, "Can you do me a huge favor for something?" I'm like, oh, fuck, what is it going to be? And he goes, "Can you fucking spice it up on Wednesday?" Like, spice it up, like, get it crazy in there. I want to get crazy in there.
Oh.
Yeah, because honestly, bro, like,
Yeah.
as cool as it is to like have like, jobs on Mars and shit like that, like we got to get the controversy bubbling. We got to get it jumping.
All right.
I will agree with that. Yes. Yeah.
Like some episodes be more chill, some episodes might be more crazy, and I like what we're headed currently.
I like this one.
Yeah, me too. I worked in a bar I worked in the, restaurant industry for 7 years, so I like the chaoticness. Obviously, the type of people I date too, but all right.
Hey.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh,
Yikes. Let's go ahead and cheers to chaoticness. There we go.
Oh,
More
God.
alcohol.
Cheers.
Let's go. Thank you again for having us all on, Chris. This has been so fun.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad
actually
you had a
fun.
wonderful time. What makes me super happy about doing these is like I hope you guys go to conventions or TwitchCon and you guys enjoy the bar together, and it makes a huge difference because you already drink together.
You guys are the only reason why I will go to TwitchCon. I'm gonna be so dead honest right now.
I hope to meet all of you at TwitchCon.
TwitchCon's fucking great. So good.
TwitchCon is the greatest.
So fun.
Yes. It is kind of nice to meet people. It's kind of nice to meet people outside of Apex because I've always been an Apex streamer, so I only know like the Apex
It's like about
community.
Warzone. Yeah.
So that was
I'll
the
drop shit out of any of you guys parties because we throw lit ass parties.
RuneScape parties are the best
I'm
as
trying-
well.
Come to the RuneScape parties.
Send me an invite. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know.
the party we threw last year? Like the last TwitchCon? You didn't come to our party.
I was at Tommy's that night.
Oh, you were at the Sausage Fest. That's cool.
No, dude, that was
a sausage fest.
That was a sausage fest. Not even at all.
Sausage Fest. Perfect timing for this next topic.
Wait. Before we do that, can I ask you a question? Please, Daddy Chris, please.
Wait, don't call me that, but sure.
Please,
Daddy?
please, Daddy.
Oh, wait, yo, chill, chat, chill.
Okay, let me ask the question then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, who on this cast do you think is most likely to get into a fist fight first at TwitchCon?
Why would you ask that to me?
That's
I'm just wondering.
Chris is raising his hand.
Me.
That's like the most
I'm 2 for 2
question I've ever seen in my life.
You had a fist fight at last TwitchCon. I would think it to a fucking fist fight.
Okay,
You last
so
person.
No, don't.
let's just say I'm not.
No.
Absolutely not. We're talking on Twitch. Absolutely not. What are you talking about here?
That's like
Okay, we'll talk about it later. I'm actually very curious.
Did you guys know that someone was play wrestling Like 2 years ago at TwitchCon, they got banned forever at TwitchCon.
What? Really?
What?
Really? Yes.
What? Well,
Yes.
just playing
The thing about
game.
this one is you can lose your partnership if you do get into actual altercations. I was
Yeah.
very close to getting people in 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
So if you guys
want
want to get in any fight at TwitchCon, it's going to be the dumbest thing you guys are going to do because they're going to pull everything away from you guys.
Okay, well, no one's actually going to start a fight, Chris. I'm just wondering.
Okay.
Who has the
That's
personality
something
to start
else.
this fight?
Message me.
Okay, Daddy.
Whatever.
Daddy?
All right. Suze, pick somebody on the cast.
Sloth.
Oh, why?
Because I want to know more about you.
All right,
I
Sloth.
want to get in that brain.
Come here.
This is going to be a 13-minute topic. The way this one's going to work, because I was going to pick Sloth too. Sloth, what you're going to do is you're going to answer this question, and then you're going to pick on somebody, and then the floor is going to open, okay? Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
What do you mean pick on someone? I'm nervous. I'm very nice. I don't know how to be
This
mean.
is so you're not as nervous. You're going to get a little bit of power
Oh.
here. You're going to answer the question, and then when you're done answering, you're going to pick anybody on the cast and make them answer. And then the floor is going to open.
Got it.
Sound good? It makes you a little less nervous?
Sure thing.
Give you a little bit of power? All right.
Yeah, sure.
So you're going to have 12 minutes, and this is, what illusions do you have about sex due to watching porn?
What illusions?
Repeat that.
What illusions did you have about sex due to watching porn? So what are some things when you watch porn where you're like, oh, that must be the right, like when it happens and you watch it, but then when you actually have sex, that doesn't happen. It's an illusion.
Coming.
What I missed.
Just kidding.
Wait,
He's not wrong.
Is that a girl or a guy?
Ha.
Oh my
No.
god. Oh, that was great. Good answer.
What was the topic? I missed it.
Yeah, it is, what illusions did you have about sex due to watching porn?
I think. Oh, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know if it's like an illusion, but the girls are constantly making noises. Like everyone's constantly making noises, and I feel like that's not too realistic.
They just be OD. Like, make some noise, be freaky, whatever. Like, especially in my opinion, at least, especially in lesbian porn, like they just be fucking OD for no reason. And I feel like it's because lesbian porn caters to the male eye. I might be incorrect, but like I feel like it does typically. So it's like I feel like they just be fucking like going like just being so extra like for no fucking reason. So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think with guys, it's like the opposite though, right? Because like in porn, guys are usually like really fucking quiet. It's like you're expected to kind of like be quiet, or like you're like, I don't know, for guys, I feel like you're not supposed to be quiet during sex. Like not like super loud or anything, but not like fucking dead silent.
No,
I want to hear some
love
aggression.
I love it when a guy nuts in my ear. Is that weird?
What?
No, it's the
like
best.
the sound of
Wait,
it
like
is
nuts
like,
in your ear, or like no one's in your ear?
No, like him nutting, like the sound of him nutting and him doing
Okay,
it like right
not
in my
actually
ear.
nutting in your ear.
No. I know, I
Tia.
fucked that up. I'm drunk. Leave me alone. I'm drunk. But the sound of it is so hot. Like it just instant super soaker. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. This shit is so hot.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's a misconception that guys get is like you're supposed to be quiet or something, but you're not.
No.
I don't think so, because I know
like they're just-
guys say like they say some cliche stuff sometimes.
Oh yeah.
That like sometimes doesn't really fit the vibe. Like you'll just be like getting into it in the beginning. They'll be like, "You like that shit?" I'm like, "Not yet.
I'm not there
I don't know."
yet.
Yeah, but like natural sex sounds, you know?
Yeah.
Yet.
No, I don't. The whole eye contact thing while giving like oral, I think that's just too much. Like I will never look inside your soul while I'm down there giving the Glock 2000 double handy twist over here. Like I'm just not ever gonna do that. You'll never catch me looking up like, oh yeah, like that just won't happen. Like I'm gonna close my fucking eyes and just deal with it. And then when I can feel you, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
I know I look fucking ugly. I know know I look like a forehead fucking
and then my mouth is all
just tear up.
about to throw up. Like let me just throw up almost. Like no, that's not gonna happen. That's embarrassing. Like that does not happen in my sex life. Like I don't care how many times you ask. Like it's never gonna happen.
But like, have you been asked or have you been told? Like, is it like have you like?
No, I've been told. Yeah. Trust me, I've been told. But I'm like,
it's just like not a thing.
No, because I'm like, like I'm not trying to gag, like, and like my eyes are crying.
Bro, that's the money shot. That's the money shot, bro.
That's the money shot.
It is. But you have to get over the fact that you look fucking ridiculous.
I'm sweating right
now. I'm gonna expose myself a little bit on this one because I think whoever brought something up was way too relatable and it was the funniest shit. Who said it? Talked about like lesbian porn.
Great.
Who was that? Great. I shoot lesbian porn. That's one of my side gigs, and it literally sells like a flock of seagulls.
I just feel unrealistic. Wrong. Like it's fine. Like they're doing it. They're doing what they're doing, but I just feel like they're being so extra. Just, like,
it is so extra, and we
they got like long nails and shit.
But like. It was so bad and so extra that they all started laughing, and all of us were dying of laughter because it was like beyond extra. Because we were in a really big house, like a mansion type house, and so like it echoed all the way up, and it just literally sounded like a flock of seagulls. And I was in tears laughing, and I was like, "Dude, who the fuck wants to watch this?"
Also, not what porn has necessarily done to me, but like to others and just like humans in general. In college, my freshman year of college, I had 3 roommates. One being my best friend, we shared a room, and then 2 other girls. 2 other girls. One of them had some guy over for like one night. It was like a weekend, and she was like, "Hey, like we're gonna be in the living room. Like, would you guys mind staying in your bedrooms tonight?" And we were like, "Sure, of course. You guys do your thing. Get it on, girl. Whatever." You would think, right, that if you know that. We're right there. Your roommate, the girl that you share a room with, is right there. We're right here in our room. You would think like maybe you would try to be like a little quiet. And like don't get me wrong, like sometimes it's hard to be quiet, right? But when I tell you this bitch was wailing like she was in a porn, and I'm just like, girl, like this is like a redneck from like the dorm next over. Like he is not giving it to you like that good. Like he's just not. Like he's literally a random ass just like dude that you met, and like you're just not getting it that good. I'm sorry. She was like wailing at the top of her lungs. Sounded so just like bad porn, very bad porn. I'm just thinking to myself,
like she was trying to let you guys know that she was doing some shit.
It was just bad. Like don't get me wrong, like I will let you get it on, like do your thing, live your life. But like, bro, like come on. It was really bad. Like, and my roommate will vouch, like it was very bad. So
I feel like you can tell if it's fake.
She was just trying to go for him, and like I respect that.
Maybe that guy couldn't.
Way too much. Way too.
Yeah, what
much.
if that guy is that like legendary dick that we talked about earlier? Like that guy who's like broke, but he still got it. He got that special sauce.
Oh, that's
the one who made me pay for my meal?
Zebra's guy.
Whoa, back that up. And Zebra ain't got no guy, ain't no man.
The guy you went on with. Chris, for me, I would say that like the biggest like illusion that porn sold was like there's like this hour-long fucking tangent of like 57 different positions, all sort of fucking backflips. Like, obviously you can still do that stuff, but right, like, come on, man.
What are you talking about? Isn't that? Wait, what do you mean?
An hour and 30 minutes before the guy nuts. Come on, Zulu. Let's be real here, bro. None of us Zeus. Let's just keep it a bean, right? But not only that,
you gotta pinch your ball sack. Keep going.
Yo, wait, hold on. Well, like,
bro, an hour and a half sometimes, bro. Sometimes you click on a video shit like 3 hours long. It's like, what the fuck is this guy on? Is he even interested in women? What the fuck is going on here? So like, okay, number one, that. But then number 2, like
antidepressants.
Oh, fair play to him. I'm not. I don't know what he's doing. That shit ain't work for me.
You're right.
Okay. And then another thing, to piggyback on the Zulu, like I remember thinking like I'd watch porn, right? But then before I had sex for the first time, I used to think that like, yeah, guys supposed to be like really quiet, let the girl be the one that makes noises. That's like some feminine stuff. Like, they get into it. We like it, whatever. They don't want to hear us, whatever,
So
whatever.
false.
Yeah. But then I also learned that like I like doing the dirty talk and shit like that. And I learned that like the girl I was with liked it, but it was conflicted because I was like, am I supposed to do this? Because I'm taught no through watching shit, but then the partner says yes. So it was like a bit of a learning curve there. before I
No,
could, like,
if the
do
guy's
that for myself.
quiet, I'm like, I feel like he's not into it. I have kind of like a praise kink. So like, I need you to like constantly like be telling me like, you know.
I love doing that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I like doing
You're
it.
a fucking great job. Good job.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
if they're quiet, I'm like not into it at all. If they're quiet.
Yeah, it's so awkward. It's so fucking weird. Like the what?
It's weird because it's like the shit we
noise at
think
all.
about, but we don't ever do. And then like you have that moment to do it, and you just have to either know to act on it or not act on it.
Abyss, have you ever been with a girl who was really quiet? Because like I have, and it was really weird.
I was with a
and,
girl
like
that's-
afterwards, like she was like really like praising it. Like she was like that was great, but like she was fucking dead silent.
You know, if she's dead silent, you ain't doing it right.
You're not doing something.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I think it like depends, right? Like it depends how long you've been with the person. Like for example, if you're with somebody and like they're not like that in the beginning, but slowly they start to open up because maybe in the beginning they're like shy. Like that was my thing. Like the person was shy, and then as you know time moved on, the situation just like escalated, elevated, it became more comfortable.
See,
Also,
is that a
also that's why
kink for some
communication is
people?
really important.
Yeah, it
too.
could have been like an anxiety.
Communication
thing, I
is
don't know.
huge.
Like
You gotta let them know,
Yeah.
like, yo, I like that shit. I don't like
Yeah.
that shit. It's okay. It's not okay. And if you don't,
Yeah, that
and
matters a
I
lot.
feel like communication is the most important thing when it
Yeah,
comes to
I
sex.
agree. I agree with that.
You
Absolutely.
need
I
to
feel
talk.
like
You need to use your mouth.
my most misconception thing from porn, not gonna lie, is not the loudness, because your girl's loud, is not the talking, because there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's into that, or some people are into that. But the common misconception for me is the movement. Like, they act like the this is good. It's actually the scoop. I know you guys know what I'm talking about.
I know
It's
you're
not
talking
up and
about.
down.
I know you're
It's
talking
the
about.
scoop. That is the common
It's the
misconception for
scoop
me.
for the girls. It's
the
the
scoop
scoop
for the girl. It's the scoop for the
that
girl.
does not feel good for the dude. You
It
gotta
does,
you gotta
exactly. So that's the common misconception for me, is that like this is gonna do it for everyone involved. It's great, it's fun. It's the scoot that is actually.
Well, that's the same thing with like being on top. The scoop versus.
That's what I'm talking about. Is being on top. It's the scoop.
You are?
It's the
Oh,
scoop.
okay. I'm like,
Yeah, being on top. It's not necessarily the up down. It's the fucking scoot that finishes the job. That's my common misconception.
What about the one? You know what I'm
Which
saying?
one? Oh,
not
that
the this, not but the this.
Yeah, what is that?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, who's that?
What is it?
What is this language y'all are speaking in right now? I don't speak
We didn't be taking
American.
notes, bro. The
Hold on.
scoop,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
all
Yeah, dude,
sorts
take-
of- all
yeah,
sorts of
take
code words,
notes.
bro.
Take notes. It's about the
Yeah,
scoop.
but I want to tell you, like,
fuck?
I don't know if like it's all dudes, but some dudes they'll be like, "Wow, a girl knows how to ride." But if you're just scooting the whole time, they're gonna be like, "What is going on?" You know, it has to be
Yeah.
both.
But I feel like, at least in most moments,
The motion
usually
in
the
the
guy
ocean.
is done first. So let me do my little scooty doot, and then I'll fucking do the pop pop pop. You know,
You
Like-
gotta do the
Bum, bum, bum.
YMCA. But the YMCA, you know?
Spell their name. All you gotta do is
Yeah,
spell,
just spell
with
your
hips.
name.
Yeah, spell your name with your hips.
Yeah. do the alphabet.
Spell your name with your hips. Is that what you just said?
Yeah,
you haven't seen that?
Oh, geez.
That's a
I'm about to
thing.
get-
You
I'm
never
about to get
tried
a
that?
long ass name.
You vanilla.
Just do the alphabet.
Shane, my name is about to be Ocho Cinco. I think mine is definitely cum shots. Sometimes I watch the porn and then all of a sudden I'm like, I think it's like a fucking hydro pump. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that all coming from? And it just goes and goes and goes and goes. I'm like, it literally looks like Spider-Man if you know,
Oh
shooting
no.
webs. But that's how I feel, to be honest. But the timer is up.
Lord.
And we're going on to the next topic. So next thing you watch, remember me. So
Think of me.
topic. Also, when I was talking about the flock of seagulls, Carbosaurus Lex entered the building, and it was the worst timing to talk about that. She is one
May I
of the
just say,
seagulls.
too, there's nothing wrong with being loud. Like
One of the
I'm sure
seagulls?
you're all
She's
loud,
one of the
but
seagulls. I'm out her since she always
freaks.
says shit.
doing too
I personally think being loud can be like an asset as well because like it creates like a fun environment. Like I've been in situations as well where like
being OD when you're not getting good D.
Well,
that's what I'm talking about. Like, bro, you're fucking.
Yeah, no.
like, I don't know about you, but like, Gray, I'm sure you've been in a situation like most of us have, where like you're doing something with someone and there's like other people in the room, and like you want the girl or whatever to be quiet, and like you get to kind of like role play with it a little bit.
You've been in the same house with me, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Call
I'm.
me out.
No, I'm saying I've been in that situation. I said we all have been in that situation.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like an extra bit of fun, like trying to keep the person quiet.
True. No, yeah, true. It is. It's fun to try to be quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To try to be quiet.
Try to be quiet.
I'm gonna get on my stream tomorrow and my chat's gonna be like, so, Zebra.
How are you?
Breast
That was a
pumps.
podcast.
You're about to get a bunch of. I apologize for anyone on the cast that's going to get some IG messages. So.
Yeah.
I heard you like this. We're on the street.
I think
I heard you go to the gym.
This will be a really good question for the cast, considering most of the cast are women. So, what are some things guys should know before approaching a girl?
Don't be fucking awkward. My God. You're gonna stare me in my eyes? Tell me I'm pretty. And don't just stare at me. Fuck.
Yeah,
Also,
don't be
like-
the person in the corner just waiting, just like staring,
Yeah.
like hyping yourself
Yeah.
up. Like, no, if you're gonna fucking say something, come to the point and
Yeah.
say something. You're gonna get your answer and you're gonna walk away, or you're gonna stay here and it's gonna move forward. Like that's that. Like
If you're gonna go buy her a drink, she's most likely just gonna take the drink and walk away. Like if that's the first thing you do is like, hey, what are you drinking? That's the first thing you say to her, and then you buy her a drink. She's gonna be like, oh, thanks for the drink. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my friends now, and then that's
Like,
gonna
you
be
can go either
the
way.
end of
Like,
that.
I do agree with what you're saying, but I have also like been bought a drink and like chilled and like talked to the person for a minute, being like, okay, like peace.
Okay, well, someone did that to me. They were like, what are you drinking? And I said, I'm drinking a vodka cranberry. And he was like, oh, you have a UTI or something?
oh,
Because I'm drinking a vodka cranberry.
no, they're
Cringe. That guy's gonna
Any day.
do y'all see why I don't go on dates? It just doesn't fucking work out for me.
I thought she had high standards. She's going out with the douchiest of douchebags.
Yeah.
What the
Every single
fuck?
show, Abyss. Every show it gets worse and worse. I get a little worried.
We gotta find Zebra a real
I
man.
know.
We gotta find Zebra someone real.
I know.
someone just
Zebra.
I need help. I need
I don't
help.
like it when someone walks up with a straight ass compliment, like just a bareback just compliment trying to slide in. It's like if you have something to say, just don't quit beating around the bush. You know, say what you got to say.
Oh, I say
Also,
a compliment
like,
and I just walk
don't-
away.
There's this thing guys like to do where they preface the compliment because they know it's going to be creepy, and they're like, don't take this the wrong way. I'm immediately going to take it the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Every single fucking time. Don't take this the wrong way, but you look really beautiful in those pants. I'm like,
I'm taking
I
them
don't want
the
to wear
wrong
these
way.
ever again.
Like, yeah.
All right,
The
let's hear it
fuck?
from all the girls. That way we can get some, noted, some notes here, guys. Gentlemen, go ahead and take your notepad out.
No means no. That's not like an invitation for you to persuade us. That's why most of the time we'll be like, oh, I have a boyfriend, because we know if we just say no, you're gonna sit there and try to say, oh, but what about this and what about this? Like, just stop. Just stop.
Yeah. I mean, even if you say, oh, I have a boyfriend, they're still going to be like, oh, but
Facts.
where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
It's like
here?
the first question.
I don't care about your boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm here right now. What's up? No, go away.
Blair, I have a question.
that-
I have a question for Blair. So I agree with you. No means no. I'm not against that at all, any way, shape, form, or fashion. But where's the difference between being persistent and just like taking no? Like when are you supposed to be persistent versus when is it just like fuck off? She already said no.
Can I actually? I think I think I can help.
Sure.
Because I think I
Yeah.
can bridge the gap. Because my biggest thing, and that I wish that male and or those individuals would understand, is that whenever you are interested in somebody, they are not your sexual object yet. They are not
Of
your
course.
thing to objectify. Like, and I mean that, and I mean it like as like a generalization of the word objectify, because people approach me with the intention to have that interaction with me and to obtain that with me. I'm obtaining that relationship with this person, and that is the only reason why I'm interacting with them. If you see a pretty person, a beautiful woman, walk up to them and be friendly. Just have your focus be wanting to actually just get to know them and not coming across as like, oh, where's your boyfriend? Oh, where's that? Like, to me, like those kind of questions don't happen whenever you're just wanting to just be friends. And I think that that creates a safe environment for any girl, even guarded individuals, to be like, okay, whoa, like, hi.
Okay.
So if you're interested in them, create a safe environment as the stronger aggressor coming into a situation in, just a meeting environment. Create that safe environment.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've never hooked up
fair.
with a guy and we weren't friends before because I feel comfortable For girls, we want to feel comfortable most of the time, unless you're just really down bad and you just want some dick that night. I don't know.
Yeah, so you can lead with flirting, but like don't harp on like those being your first concerns of like, oh, what is your relationship status? What is that? Like there are people who like I'm interested in who like haven't even asked before, like, oh, are you single? And it's like we've been like, friends flirting for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and it's great. Like that is happy. That's great. Like that's just natural. Fun friends. That's natural. And from that creates supernatural relationships and the actual kind of relationships that you want to get into.
Good connection. Yeah. Like, see, personally, me, I get that, but I know that a lot of guys out there, they really have like that barrier where it's like they don't know, like if they go to a girl at the gym, for example, and they're like, hey, like I think you're pretty, whatever, like
red flag, don't do it at the gym.
I agree. I'm just using that as an arbitrary example. I feel like a lot of guys, especially in today's society, they don't know the difference between when they're supposed to be persistent and when they're supposed to call it quits. And that's why I asked Blair, because she kind of like said no means no. And I just wanted to hear from a girl's perspective, when do you be persistent and try and like get to know her more versus like, because like, people do play games like from time to time. They'll be like, oh, I have a boyfriend. They don't really have a boyfriend, but they might be interested in you if they got to know you. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's no means no, bro.
I agree. But I'm just saying a lot of guys, they don't see that.
I think the issue with everything is just be kind and be yourself, because I've noticed this too. Like when I used to go to the gym a lot, I don't ever hit on women at the gym because I think, like I said, I think it's weird. I've actually dated girls where they're being hit on and I'm next to them. I just think it's funny as fuck. I literally just talk to everybody and you just have a nice conversation. You don't need to go up and hit on them. And if a girl's really interested in you, they'll strike a conversation with you, or they'll come up to you and talk to you because they get what they want at the end of the day. Like the girls are the type of people where like if they want something, they're going to go and get it.
Power.
You give a look. Like for me, like I like to get consent to me is everything in all aspects, always. So if I'm interested, I feel like you could give someone a look, right? And it's not the first look, okay? You're like, oh, the first look could be confusing. I'm gonna give you a couple looks. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna look away. I'm gonna talk to my friends. I'm gonna look again. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna look away. Like, open the space to come in. And then, I mean, I guess what you say, that could change it all too. But as far as approaching people, right?
Person that approaches.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna wait for you to approach. If I see it and I want it, I'm gonna walk up to you and I'm gonna get
That's fair. I would say if someone's gonna approach me, my biggest thing is don't touch me. I've had people touch my shoulder and like turn me around at a bar or something to try to get my attention. Don't touch people. That's a massive no. Even if they look busy, then let them be busy. Don't touch people, even if you're like
Yeah, especially lower back.
Oh yeah. Lower back. That's
I
weird.
understand what you're saying. Like,
the lower back is real weird.
Yeah, you gotta feel out the situation.
Real weird. Yeah.
You gotta definitely feel it. Just touching people off the jump is not the move.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah, don't try and like grab someone and like pull them. No.
Bro, or when you're being like, excuse me, you're trying to get through a crowd or something, like touching a girl by her waist.
Yeah,
excuse
not
me,
okay.
love.
Nonchalantly grab your butt or
grinding on you.
No grinding.
Zero fucking reason.
Oh.
And even like you could have just like passed me away from my shoulder at least. Like don't grab my waist.
Use like your forearm, like shove me or something. Don't like touch.
Touch it all.
Or you know what? To be honest, especially if it's at the gym, just bring another hot girl, intimidate them.
Terrible advice.
Or no, let them be friendly.
Don't let that.
It works.
You sound like you've done that with experience, Chris.
It works.
Does that happen?
No, because if you bring another hot friend and then they find out that's actually your friend and you're not dating them, that's good. It works. I've never tried.
Because they look at you and like, yo, this guy can actually have normal relationships. He actually has girls around him.
And she's attractive.
And he's not like that.
You be friends with her instead of wanting to fuck her. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
But like instead of it just being a tactic, you should like actually like have like
actually do that.
Yeah.
Actually do that.
Or just don't approach people at the gym. Or just don't approach people at the gym.
That's true.
Unless there's like a salad bar. If there's like a salad bar or protein shakes and she's sitting down, done with her workout, not busy, not lifting weights, and is casually sitting alone, then maybe. But I would say the bar should be or the gym should maybe be a no-no.
I agree with the no-no, maybe unless you guys are both like leaving at the same time.
Yeah, casually leaving at the same time. Oh, I saw you over
your set.
On the treadmill, you're sweating your balls off watching Naruto. Like, no.
Yeah, no, honestly, one thing that I could say is my gym has like a co-ed area and like an all-female area, which means like obviously only girls can go there.
What?
And
That's
I've
so
noticed,
nice.
yeah, I've noticed how many girls don't work out in the co-ed area because like it's so apparent that like they just want to get in, do their workout and get out. And that it's kind of weird because sometimes I see the girls that are in the co-ed area and it makes me think I'm just like, okay, you also have like the fully women's area, like if maybe you do want to be hit on. But at the same time, like for me personally, when I go to the gym, I want to get in and get out. I don't want to be in there. I'm not even in there to talk or look at people or do none of that shit because like I just want to get my workout on. I always try and think that other people are in the same headspace. Like they just want to get in, get their workout and get out.
I feel like we should hit on people at the grocery store. Like, fuck the gym, fuck the bar. Let's do more grocery store hitting on. How do we do it? I don't know, but I like the idea.
I feel like that's the worst.
I like the idea.
I always see those, those Twitter posts from like those fucking alpha male Chad fucking bullshit that pulls up on Twitter all the time. They're always like, you see a girl at the grocery store, what do you say? Like, no, fuck that. Fuck that as well. Fuck the grocery store, fuck the gym, fuck all that.
She's trying to grab eggs, milk, and get out. She ain't trying to talk to him in the meat aisle.
If some guy came up to me in a grocery store, I'd be like, yes.
Really?
Yeah, no, fuck the grocery store. No, that's horrible advice.
Really? Terrible.
Yeah.
I go to the grocery store looking like the
terrible.
bummiest of bum. And two, like, I'm trying to get in and get out. I'm not trying to lollygag and have some beat around the bush conversation. Like no, I just
While I'm not, I will say, have you guys ever seen that meme that's like, I have to be the hottest girl at Trader Joe's?
That's funny.
Maybe no one's ever seen it.
I know.
Like, every time I go to the grocery store, I don't like put on a full face of makeup. Like I always want like a nice outfit, like make sure my hair looks nice, just because like I'm also weird though. I like love grocery shopping. I'm not trying to get hit.
I do too. I
love
it.
People
Yes.
like eat grocery shopping. They're like, fuck no, it's my least favorite chore. I
love grocery shopping.
I go to the grocery store. I like turn my phone off. I'm like,
Yes.
relaxing. I love this. I'm going.
I'm in the best mood, walking up and down the aisles,
like filling my cart, like getting whatever I please. Like, yeah.
Yes.
I can't stand that shit. Going up and down the aisle, you got 14 people trying to open the milk. Like it's such a pain.
For me, that's like I like to feel like I look all right because I like to fucking just schmooze on through, see what's there, do my thing.
I want to get. I would be hit on at the grocery store looking like a Slumdog Millionaire, wearing like a fucking Ahego anime sweatshirt and like some sweatpants, and be like, if you like me now, sheesh, let's go.
I go to the gym. I'm like,
I don't know. I would never fucking approach someone at the grocery store. I don't think.
Fair.
No.
Yeah, I'm with Zulu on this. Not gonna lie.
Fair.
Like, I don't think I would want to be hit on at the grocery store personally.
If she at the grocery store, she's shopping for her man and shit. It's just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. She over here about to make him all sorts of meals. Nah, we're good. We're good on the
You're
grocery store.
distracting my list. I don't even have a list of fucking going with ADHD. Like, yeah,
It's just
give me
memory.
everything. But yeah, you're distracting that process. So.
But hey, maybe some people like to be hit in the grocery store. That's cool.
Bro. Well, I don't know. The complexities that you guys like layer on social interactions are so fascinating to me.
I just want
like if you like someone, just talk to them. Like I don't know, man. Like don't do it at the gym because people are actively working out. Besides that, like who cares? Like you have nothing to lose. You don't know this person. You're never gonna see them again if it doesn't work out.
If they're at my local grocery store, I might see them again. That's like then I'm gonna have anxiety. Fuck that.
Store. There's a good interaction, and then the next time you see them, you get to be like, "Oh, hey, like nice to see you again," and then like move on or say nothing. Like there's nothing bad that has to happen.
Like maybe you like something she's wearing, or you like her.
That's what I do. Yeah, I compliment people, and then just like see where it goes.
Yeah,
Zulu's gonna go to reach for the milk, and then they're gonna accidentally touch hands, and they're reaching for the same milk carton.
That's what I'm looking for.
They just like connect.
That's different though. That's like
There's only one carton of 2% left. What do you do? What do you do?
You can start a conversation then, but I feel like going up to somebody at a grocery store, that's totally different.
I think it's a little bit different because like as guys, like we approach like a lot, and like a lot of the time it's like it's a miss for most men, right? But like I don't know, when it comes to those situations, you only have really like a minute to think about it because like you don't want to like follow some girl around the grocery store, right? Like you really pass each other in the aisle, and that's pretty much your only time really even seeing each other. And it's really just like a ride or die situation. You either go for it or you don't.
You like that milk? Like, what do you like? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you say? You know, like it's
yeah.
really
almond milk. Me too.
Your ears, that collar's really cute.
Are you making chicken for dinner tonight? Like,
that I really like that.
I will say that if a guy like approaches me but like doesn't have any confidence, and I can like feel his like he's like radiating like insecurity and like he's nervous, like I'm not into that at all. The thing I notice is if a guy comes up to me with confidence, hey, I like you, you seem cool, I don't care where we're at, I'm gonna come over and fucking approach you because you seem like a cool ass bitch. I'm like, wow, I like that because you just straight up, no matter what, you just came up to me and talked to me because like I go based off of other people's energy. Like if you're awkward, I'm gonna be awkward. I balance out somebody else's energy, and so like when you're confident, I'm like, oh, that's like I want to be confident because you're confident coming up to me, you know? Like I don't know, it's confidence for me. Like I dated a guy for a year and a half, and he had just a lot of like insecurity issues, which I tried to help him work through because like I'm not like shaming that at all, but it's just really hard to be attracted to somebody who's very insecure with themselves. Like I think self-love is so important, and if you don't have that, you need to work on yourself first before you can ever love somebody else. So I don't know, like being insecure and not having any confidence, it's go work on yourself first and find your self-love, because you're never going to love somebody else if you can't love yourself. True. And I truly believe in that. Like I truly believe in that. I think that's so important. I do. And like that's one thing I've taken from my ex. I don't hate my ex at all, but I've learned that I do not, if I come across a guy who's insecure and not confident, I can already tell he's got some things that he needs to work on before he'll ever be able to satisfy me. So that's just confidence. If you're not confident, that's just going to all guys out there. If you're not confident in yourself or whatever, I think you need to find some
confidence, not cockiness. It's the difference.
Yes. Confidence, not cockiness.
Not arrogance or cockiness or any of that. Yeah. But I feel like there's also like the respect. Like I feel like if somebody's at the grocery store, you know, like I don't want to like bother them. You know,
well, that's an excuse to not do it. I'm just being honest.
It's an excuse, Zulu. It's an excuse.
It's being considerate, but like it is. That's like allowing your anxiety to be like, okay, I won't go talk to him because like, no, I don't want to bother them. Like, just say like, hi, you radiate really nice energy, or hey, I love those compliments. When people compliment my energy, that's how I see other people.
I would never say that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, then just say, I like your shoes. Or I like, you know, those are some really good pasta buns. Whatever the fuck. It's like something really
tonight,
dumb
so I
and
have
easy.
to buy it.
Yeah. No, I think that you're right now. I think the reality is all of these places, it's all about energy. If someone's at the gym with their hood up, hoofing it, or just like doing their own thing and working, leave them alone. If I'm grocery shopping and I'm looking at ice cream and I'm very much looking at my fucking ice cream, don't talk to me. If I'm casually like can't decide on pasta and I'm sitting back and I'm looking around and like maybe it's all about like approachability and reading someone's situation. Yeah, like a bar. Like I mean, I've had horror stories. Don't pick up people at bars, but you know.
I try to say both sides because I consider myself an empath and I can always feel people's energy, but I don't think everybody's got that like awareness of other people's energy. So it's kind of like now we're how do you teach people to like pick up on cues or like feel the energy? Because for some people it comes naturally. I can pick up on someone's energy just from standing next to them, but not everyone can do that. And so I don't know. It's almost like for some guys, I don't think like a lot, not all of them, but a lot of guys don't pick up on things like that. So we just gotta like work out how to figure it out for them. You know?
I agree.
Yeah.
Before we go to the next topic, I have to pee, so I hate to be rude.
Yes.
I'm
Perfect.
Quick.
Yeah.
Me
nice.
too. Sorry.
We're both gonna pee.
I'm about to pee my pants.
Let's go.
Yeah. Wait. Can I hear the next topic so I can like ponder on what it is while I go pee?
Yeah. Sabotage Sweetie is actually going to control the floor while I go pee too.
And, are we all going pee? All right, wait, I want to hear the question. What's the question?
So Sabotage Sweetie's had a lot of show experiences on Twitch since 2017, 2018, so I really want to see her take over the floor on this one.
All right. So I came up with a question, and you could be taken either way. You guys are pretty good at your like coming up with an answer. So what would you do if you were to go on a blind date? Like if you got set up on a blind date, or like how would you act on a blind date?
Oh, exactly the same.
There's so many questions.
But that is a good question.
Yeah.
You could take it whichever way. So let's do different perspectives, like whichever way you feel more comfortable.
Oh, dude. I would, like, first question, I'd be like, you like Joe Rogan? And then if they were like, yeah, I would do a bit for the rest of the day. I would not be myself. I would be fucking unhinged, crazy. Any stupid fucking thought I've ever had is coming out of my mouth. If they're like, nah, who the fuck is Joe Rogan? I'm gonna
I'm gonna date him for real. That's it. That's all I do.
So Joe Rogan is the barrier of entry, is what Suze is basically saying.
What if it turned out to be somebody who you like? Okay, go ahead. I have so many questions.
Bro.
Whoever wants to answer next.
So it doesn't matter if it's fucking Hassan Piker, dude. If he's saying he's pro Joe Rogan, I'm out of there. I'm out that bitch. I don't got time for that shit.
Anybody can answer. It's an open floor.
I'm gonna go
I
pee as well,
mean,
actually.
I don't like the small talk, so I mean, I guess if a guy, wait, I kind of forgot the question. I'm a little drunk.
So like,
but-
if you would, no, it's okay. Like, if you were to go on a blind, if you were to go on a blind date, like, how would you act, or how would
I want them to act?
Yeah, like, what if it was somebody you were so appalled by, but you still had to complete the blind date?
Well, like if I sat down and they're straight to the point and they're just getting the questions out there. So, what's your body count? I'm like, I like you already because I like people who are straight up to the point. Like, stop beating around the bush. So, but I would act nervous because I don't like the small talk. So, like, if I can feel that they're nervous, I'm gonna be nervous. But if I sit down and they're like, all right, so like, what's up? What do you do with Twitch? Tell me about it. I'm interested. And then we just get straight to it. Then I like that. But I don't know.
It would be fun. I feel like you would just make the best
I'm
of it.
awkward. Yeah, exactly.
I have really bad, I guess growing up, I had really bad social anxiety. And so, like, to get out of that, like, I made a point to, like, make a pillar in my life of, like, being the person to break the ice, like, no matter what. Because it actually helps me overcome my own anxiety, like, in the moment. It just, like, taking back that power. And so I would act the same. And if I found that we disagreed on something, or if they were somebody that I had a negative connotation with that I didn't realize or something, like, not to sound corny, but I believe that we can all find common ground somewhere, like, genuinely, like, as living, breathing things. Like, I think that we can. And so I would hope, somewhere along the lines that we could get into it. I mean, I'm not afraid to speak my mind. I'll tell you that I don't agree with you. I'll tell you what I think. I'll speak my truth. And if you speak yours, then, I think that we can find some productive conversation nonetheless.
Cool, actually.
Like, we were talking about bad dates, and there are definitely really weird and awkward moments. But I just like, if maybe I'm not gonna go on a second date, but I think I make other people feel awkward because I'm just not awkward very often, and I'm the same way. I'm just gonna probably be me. And people either love or hate me. There's really no in between, and I feel like I've reached a point where I'm okay with that. The Joe Rogan thing, though, I have to backpack off that. And I'm not gonna lie, usually that is also enough for me. But I did meet one guy, the last person I dated, like Joe Rogan, and I was like, mwah! And then we had a conversation. And I was like, still don't like it, but I like you, and I do understand why you don't like it, though. I get it. I understand why.
Y'all broke up.
I'll go next.
So I'm gonna say, y'all broke up.
Cheers, Chris.
Let's go ahead and cheers to blind dating because I've never been on one. So
I'm gonna check my horn.
No, me neither. Cheers.
cheers to that.
The question was about blind dating. Was like, what was your ideal blind date, or what?
Or like, how would you feel to go on a blind date, or how would you act on a blind date?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was single, I would be really like fucking nervous. I would be like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. I don't know. Like, someone that you just like legit never met, like your friend set it up type shit.
Yeah, like you just go to a restaurant and they're there. The time's all set up.
I'd be so nervous. Like, I mean, obviously I would try to be myself, but like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be extremely nerve wracking. And like, I don't have social anxiety. Like, I'm a pretty outgoing person, but I feel like that's just like,
I would make one of my friends.
I'm always trying to be polite, like to the best that I can, like towards anyone, like, and if we have like completely opposing opinions on everything, like it just might be really awkward. I don't know.
All right.
My first question I'm asking is, do you watch Rick and Morty? And if they say yes, then I know that we're going to get along. I know we're going to get along. I love Rick and Morty. And if you love Rick and Morty too, I know we have the same thoughts.
Never seen it.
I think
I gotta watch it.
So like if I were to go on a blind date, or like, and I have gone on like double dates, like wingman, or I wingman for a lot of different people. I love to hear like what makes you unique and what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, if the date doesn't go well, it's just you learn a lot from the experience of being on a date with the person. But like if I'm on a blind date, and things are going a certain way, it doesn't matter who it is. I'm gonna be like, let's go home, let's binge watch some Fear Factor. And then after Fear Factors, because the host is great, you know. So after Fear Factor, we're gonna watch that. Then we're gonna watch some UFC because that's a really great commentator. And then maybe get like a stand up comedy show of this guy named Joe Rogan, and then we can watch his podcast on the way home from the show too. I think that'd be really good. And then we can talk about like all the Joe Rogan episodes. I've watched like the Dan Bilzerian one, which is really good too.
Oh,
so yeah, that's what I would do.
Now. Susan's looking at like, wow, what the fuck?
No, as a guy, if you have a girl, if you say I want to take you home, and they say like, oh, I don't go home on the first date, or like I'm afraid that like I don't hook up on the first. Like if you have a girl say that, how do you make her feel comfortable to get her to your house? And you don't have to.
I usually just accept that.
Yeah, that's a no. No means no.
Yeah, we're not really trying to force that.
I usually just accept
if sex
that.
comes from an ingenuine place, I don't really want it. It doesn't even make me feel good.
Oh no, she hasn't said no yet, but she's like, I don't like to go home because like I have a feeling that we're gonna sit down to watch Fear Factor and you're gonna want to try to have sex with me. But maybe you're not. Maybe you genuinely want to watch Fear Factor with her.
Yeah, because it's a great show.
If you're a guy or a girl, whatever, and you can bring someone home the first night you meet them, I give you fucking props. And if you just are a person who enjoys going and meeting new people and going to their house, like whatever, I'm not gonna judge you. But I just like can't imagine like just straight up just first time like meeting someone at a bar, wherever, and just like going to their home. Like, what if they are dirty? Like,
yeah, you don't know anything.
You walk inside and then you're stuck. Like diseases. I don't know.
It's unsafe. Yeah.
You say just walk in and leave.
Just walk in and then if you don't feel safe, then you leave. I like to go out.
No, like what I'm getting at is like I just like typically like have I done it when I was like younger? Have I gone to like random people's houses with like groups of people? Yes, but like I'm just saying like one-on-one, like you have balls then, Meow. Like you have balls. Like I personally like
100.
I don't find myself going to someone's house like the first time I meet them. Like I just like too nervous. Like would I like to get to know someone and like eventually
Safety
like, I don't know, bro.
well.
I have fucking anxiety, not social anxiety, but I have anxiety like what if the person's gonna fucking like kidnap me, or like what if they're fucking dirty? What if like they're just like what if I walk in and they got a fucking just flag that I disagree with on their fucking wall, or like something that's weird? You know what I mean? Like I just I don't know. I one night like I just can't like.
But like I guess for me, because like I've walked into a house before to like teach children like Sunday school, like elementary, and I've walked into the house and they have Mein Kampf sitting right there, like in like the bookcase, like displayed. So it's like that's happened to me before. What?
As like a homeschooling teacher.
Yeah. Like I was like homeschooling and like I walked into these people's house and like they had an entire like German like display thing with like some Nazi memorabilia there and stuff like that. And I was like,
that was your career, so it's like you're schooling. It's like you can't.
Well, no. To me, I'm using it as the same jumping point, because to me, seeing like somebody who has like a flag I don't agree with or something like that doesn't like geek me, like that doesn't like geek me out, like. And I guess it goes back to like the way that I approach, like if I were to go on a blind date, I'm not approaching you because I want to date you or fuck you. I'm approaching you because, okay, cool, I agreed to this to meet a new person. And so if like, cool, I want to go back to someone's house. Yeah, is this like getting boring at the restaurant? Let's go back to your house and play Fear Factor. You live 5 minutes away, like hell yeah, dude. And then we walk in and then like, you know, they have like a Confederate flag like in the corner of their room, but like we're vibing, having a good time. Like, why am I like pointing out problems? Like, I don't want to create problems. Like, I just want to have a good time. I'm already in the situation. Like if that's something that I want to talk about and I feel passionate about, then I will. But like, to me, that kind of thing on the first meeting of somebody isn't something to get like riled up and like crazy about. Like, to me, I make a note of it and I go, okay, after I leave this situation, that's something that I'm going to bring up later, or that's going to either make me not contact them again, or, you know, whatever. I'm very much more, I guess, low key about it. Like,
I can understand that and respect that. I'm not going to go crazy or like act a certain way. I'm just saying personally, I'm probably not even going to come over to someone's house like on the first night, which is why I'm saying if you can get someone to come over, or if you just like are someone who wants to do that, that's completely fine. I just like, I feel like I got to get to know somebody a little bit more, because like if I disagree with them, or like if I like see that these like, you know, things we disagree with, we're probably just not going to vibe as people. And like, why would I want to go over there anyway?
I don't mind going to somebody's house, but the whole like next step thing, like, no, if I have to sleep on the couch, I'll sleep on the couch and you can go upstairs or something. Like, cause I don't need that on the first date, but I'll go to the house and chill and see what it's about and like maybe hang out and just vibe, I guess. I don't know. But if it goes any further than that, I have the right to say no.
And maybe with a group of people, like I've said, I've done with a group of people. I've gone to someone's house with a group of people like hella times, but like one-on-one, like alone, like I just first time, like it just freaks me out. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just like not.
That's fair. I feel like all that probably comes from experience too. Like if you've had I've had bad and good experiences, but if you've had a lot of bad, then you feel less comfortable. If you've had a lot of good or maybe weird, you like try and maybe just like feel it out. I think it both make sense to be completely honest. Like I'll fucking go to anyone's house all the time, but has it gotten me in trouble? Totes my goats. Totes my goats. I just like people, but it could get you in some trouble. And honestly, there's some great people and some weirdos out there.
For sure.
I like the good flavor of weirdos, though. You know what I mean? Like the fun weirdos, like us.
Who else needs to go? Sabotage.
I haven't done
the blind date. The blind date question's hard to answer because it like just depends on who it is. Like when I meet them, you know.
But like, I can answer it.
And if I can't, I'll try to get to know them. But if I can't, like
that's the whole point of the blind date.
If I don't feel anything, yeah. But if I don't feel anything, then cool.
That's why
I'll make an attempt to get to know them. And if I'm not having a good time or don't think we have chemistry, then I'm just gonna maybe be their friend or maybe never talk to them again.
Just a 40-year-old soccer mom, dude. We're gonna have chemistry. I mean, let's be real. I can be the coach.
Mommy.
Coach / stepdad.
Same.
The dad who stepped up.
For me, I think that
for sure.
For me, I think a blind date will go something like this. Honestly, like I kind of know what I want and I know what where I want my life to be. So I would walk into the restaurant. If she's already like sitting down from the jump, I'm probably already going to know where it's going. If I'm attracted to her, I'm going to be going into it from, trying to escalate things because I think she's, I'm going to give her that route. However, I'm never in the side of like not making new friends or learning or having new experiences with people. So I'd probably go around the premise of like, if she's attractive, I would go down, try and get to know her, try and see where things go, see if we have commonalities, see if we have compatibilities, see if we have the same life values, and, try and escalate towards that way. However, if I sit down and like she's not my type, she's not attractive, I'd already be like, look, this person made the effort to come out. This person made the effort to, be here and, show up. I would do the same thing. I'd show them the same respect, where I'd basically be there. I'd be cordial. I'd be civil, and I'd try my best to get to know them and see if we have commonalities. If we do, then we can maintain a friendship. But for me, like, I think a blind date is a very scary situation because it's like, as guys, like I think that we put a lot of value on appearance, and maybe that sounds shallow, but it's just kind of the truth. I think that a lot of guys are, that's like one of the most important things. So like a blind date can definitely be a little bit intimidating as a dude, but I'm still not against ever like just making friends, making connections. And, if she ends up being a really dope person, who knows what ends up happening there. But I also think that like there's a lot of people that like they do blind dating or things like that, and they'll end up just like dipping, they'll leave, whatever. But like I'm also not into wasting time or somebody else's time. So I'd let them know like from the jump, like what's going on. And I've talked about this before on the pod. It's like, I think communication is extremely important. And if you're not going to communicate right away, like where this is going, I feel like it's kind of like, I don't like leading people on either. So I think that there's like a bunch of different, whoops, I hit my mic. I think there's a bunch of different ways that a blind date could go. And I don't think that there's necessarily a right or wrong way. It just kind of depends like what type of person you are and what type of person you're looking for. Because for me, if I go on a date, I'm looking for like, I'm looking for like a partner. I'm looking for somebody that I can have chemistry with. I'm not really looking for a best friend, but I'm still open to like, getting to know them and seeing if, there's somebody that could fit somewhere in my life.
Hell yeah, that was some good shit, Abyss.
Abyss, I feel like you're a romantic kind of guy.
I'm definitely
sweet, romantic. I can see you being the romantic one, like the sweet one.
That's why I gotta put him on the show,
How many of you guys have ever actually been on a blind date?
That's a great question.
Never.
Never.
Like a date that somebody else
one of us? Just one of us? I never have either.
I never have.
If I were to like hypothetically like,
I think they're more like TV things. Like they're not that real. Like they don't happen that much.
What if I did like a blind
the only one
date?
too.
What if I did like a blind speed date thing? Would you all trust me to put that together?
No, and yes.
Shot.
But I'd come.
Do it?
I would come.
100%.
Yes.
Probably not.
Because, like,
If I was not on that show, Chris, I would riot.
Yes.
Chris, your friends are
Fine, if you could just have them turn off
side
their
of the
camera
room.
and have them only
See,
speak,
look
that'd be
at-
so funny.
I think the people that know me the longest say yes, and the people that don't know me the longest are like, no.
I don't know you, but
that would be pretty dope. I don't feel like you would do it for content, and you would also do it because like, okay, these people would be compatible.
I'm really good at that. Social engineering.
Yeah,
you have to actually delve into creators that actually don't know each other, though, and it would actually be blind. You know what I'm saying? Because like most people on Twitch, like especially if they come on the Barcast or your shows.
Okay, so that's the thing though is, and I
have to be a mix. They can have voice changer.
That's the thing though is like I know when people know each other to a certain like extent because of their personalities, but that doesn't mean they know each other. So it's still a blind date for you guys, but not for me.
Well, like what Sabotage we said as well, like you could have like a blank screen with a question mark type shit and like a voice changer.
Yeah, and have them
contestant 103 type shit. Who is
oh my god, that'd be so funny. Okay, and then at the end you'd be like, open number 3, and then it's like,
let's go ahead and do this little quick. I like to do a little fire topic every once in a while just to get the whole room talking. So I'm gonna say your name, and you're gonna say what would your question be. So what is your question to be on a blind date? So you're gonna be on a blind date and they can't see you. So to pretend that you're in a closet. Pretend that you're in a closet.
That works.
They are on the other side of the door and they can't hear you or they can't see you. You're on a blind date. So what is your number one question that you need to know or that you want to know because it has to do with physical, personality, spiritual. So that's what I want to know. So I'm gonna call your name out. You give that person the floor, and then you ask one question. It should take no longer than 5 minutes, to be honest. All right, you guys ready? Everybody got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. And then also, if you repeat somebody, you have to chug the rest of your drink. Sorry. All right.
Just made a new drink. Fuck.
First one up. Gregory.
Do you like animals?
Okay.
Or do you have any pets? Like something around those lines?
Smoked by a sloth.
Why are you on this blind date?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Zebra cakes.
Do you watch Rick and Morty? It's important. I need to know immediately.
That one, yeah, your sense of humor if you like that. Twisted Tia.
Doggy or cowgirl? Sorry. That's very important to me. That's so important to me.
That's like, I felt like that was like an animal question, you know? Maybe you should finish your drink.
No!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you want to get into it? Because we can get into it.
No, thank you. Anyways, I would go to Daddy's Little Fox, but it would piggyback off of Twisted Tia's question. All right, Kat.
No.
Honestly, I think this is like really important, but figuring out people's love languages. So that would be my first question.
Oh, that's good.
Love language. Like, what are your
really good
love languages?
If I invite you next Wednesday, you know why. That was actually a really good question. Like, if you're a blind date, you have one question. That's actually that's a really good one.
Yeah, like people need to research that and like figure out what their top love languages are.
Yeah,
because that's like compatibility right there.
Man, those New Zealanders, they built different. All right.
Big brains.
All right, Suze, let's hear it.
Why did you and your ex break up?
Ooh. Yes. Now we're getting into
That's
it.
fine.
I like that actually a lot.
Yeah.
If they start talking about everything their ex did, I know that they're a shitty person. If they don't talk about what they did at all, I know they're a piece of shit.
Ooh, that's
100.
the other person.
Narcissist valid.
Damn.
That's what my ex did.
Daddy's Little Fox.
I actually do ask this on all first dates. What is something you're passionate about that is a cliche, don't talk about first date thing? Like baby mamas, mental health. I want to fucking know right off the bat. I don't care, and I want to know. And I'll tell you mine too.
Okay. Blair Bunny.
When was the last time you cried and why?
Ooh.
I like that one.
Wow, that's a really deep one.
Yeah, because like if a man is like, "Oh, I don't cry," then you know that like,
yeah,
fucking lying.
So that's when he's just sitting there for another couple hours and wondering why you're not answering back.
Yeah.
And then he starts crying. All right, Zulu.
I was trying to think of something that's like asking about the relationship with their family. Like, what's your relationship like with your family? Like, are you close with them, or like with how close are you with the people that you care about in your life?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I got.
These are all really good. Good job. I'm proud of the cast. Good job tonight. Except Tia. That was way out there. All right. Sabotage, sweetie.
Over a doggy.
Do you want kids?
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a great mom, so it needs to be a thing. So.
Well,
I love that.
Good question.
Yes.
Definitely
great
probably one of the most important. Probably one of the most important.
That's a great question because
Long
it could
term.
basically, the long-term thing. That's exactly. All right. Abyss.
Zulu kind of stole mine, but for me, family is like super important. Really close to my mom, really close to my family, and I don't say it from like a judgmental standpoint, but I just genuinely want to know like what your relationship is with your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, so that I can get a bit of a gauge on what type of person you are, the environment and conditions you grew up in, and then I can kind of figure out a little bit more about you just based off that one simple question.
So does that mean you chug?
Chug?
Oh, yeah.
That was a family question.
I didn't want to be the one to say that.
Wait. Oh wait, we have to chug if we repeat.
Yeah.
Say less. I mean, I don't have much left, but
You have nothing to drink.
Gregory,
I
did you go
will
yet?
say, I feel like guys in the past, like the way that they treat their mom is the way that they are going to treat their girlfriend or
True.
wife.
For sure.
100%. I literally just had that conversation with a friend of mine. That there was really, really true.
Yes, it is very true.
My mom's in the chat watching. What's up, Mom? Throwing a good word for me.
Hey, Mom.
Curly's mom.
Mama Curly.
You treating him right.
To be honest, and I think some people in the cast can vouch for me, if I say really nice things about you, she actually goes in your chat and watches and hangs out in your chat.
That's so cute.
It makes me love that.
But yeah, Chris, I answered. My question was like, do you like animals or like own pets? Just because, or like, would you like to own pets? I guess because I watch dogs on the side. I love animals, cats, dogs. I have a pig. You know what I mean?
That's a red pig.
I love
Doesn't like
animals.
animals.
So,
That's so great. I love that.
Yeah.
Imagine dating someone that hates animals and like runs him over and shit like that. Nah.
Oh
why
my
would-
god.
You're dating a serial killer.
Drive,
You're
they
dating a
see a
psychopath.
cat on the road and then just keep driving. Like they don't.
Who the
stop.
fuck's gonna say no to that
When my
question
cat
though?
passed away. Yeah, it's terrible. So that's just like, yeah, that was mine.
terrible.
It was the first one, so I might have forgotten it, but yeah, like, I don't know. It might seem weird, but I don't know. It's like a big thing to me. Like, gotta at least, even if you've never had a pet, like at least be like willing to maybe learn about animals.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, what about
You
you?
me-
Mine would be, what are your goals in life?
I was gonna say, what's your number one regret? But I didn't think I thought that was too much.
That's so
I-
hard.
I personally would ask what are your goals in life, because whoever I date, I like to help them achieve their goals. No matter what it is, I always like learn. So if someone has a goal in life or they have something they love doing, I will learn how to do it. I will watch YouTube videos and like learn from them, because that makes them happy at the end of the day. So it's nice to ask that question, like, what are your goals in life? Because I like to keep learning different things. So if they have something that maybe be the opposite of me, I might be like, that's interesting, because I can learn something new.
That's a red flag if people don't have like ambition.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of people in our generation that have no ambitions.
True. They say I'm bored all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like they're just like
It's
happy
you
to
bored, but
do the
you're
same thing
unfulfilled.
every day. No plans, nothing. I'm just like, what?
If you
It's a red
are
flag.
a content creator and you tell yourself you're a content creator and you tell the world you're a content creator, but you post on Twitter all the time that you're bored, you're not a content creator.
Yeah, where's your ambitions, bro?
I remember the last time in the last 5 years that I was bored. If I was ever bored, I would always want to, like, there's always something to do to elevate yourself. Always, no matter what, even if it's just simply, even just going for a walk is still like very therapeutic. Like you could always find something to
Get
do.
a hobby.
Clean your microwave. Is your microwave dirty? You're not bored.
Play a game. I don't know.
We have so many things to do in life, and it doesn't cost money to do them. And we live in a really great time in life, to be honest. And people think the opposite, but we can do so many things. Like I'm never bored. Like I don't want to ever be bored. I never will be. But when people tweet out, especially creators I know, they're like, I'm bored. I almost want to like call them up or message them and be like, hey, I need some help.
Yeah, well, when people say they
For
want
real.
something but they don't do anything about it, I'm like,
True.
the fuck are you doing?
Those are people that spend a lot of time complaining and not a lot of time looking for solutions.
Like, I'd love to be a streamer, then go start streaming. Like, what are you doing?
Or they do it twice and then they just call it quits.
Yes, they just expect people to just like randomly raid them or something. I don't know, but they don't put in the work. They don't put in the outside work that comes with it.
I don't know. This might be a hot take, but I think that's like we're also the fact that we live in like first world countries, we're very privileged with that. And also the fact that we're able to do what we do, which is like, stream, create content, all that.
Yeah.
I feel like people who work like 9 to 5s and shit, like they definitely can get bored, especially like at work and shit. Like that's fair.
Like,
that's
you gotta have
completely fair for them
hobbies,
to.
right?
Well, I guess there's roles at work, so I guess like you can't do certain stuff, like maybe talk on your cell phone and stuff. But it makes sense because they can get bored because they. But then if they're feeling bored at their work, that's not what they love doing.
Yeah,
So
no, I totally yes.
But saying like change careers or something like that, that's also like completely unfair. Like not everybody can just instantly get a new job.
No, it's a completely privileged stance, I would say.
At the end of the day, though, like you only live one life, so if you hate your job and you're gonna live like that for the rest of your life, that's kind of on you, to be honest.
Yeah, it's up to you.
You might be fucking stuck in the capitalist like wheel. Like it's hard to get out of that. You can't just say that and then like instantly change
my job. You're right.
It's not. It's hard and it's different. But at the end of the day, like this is the thing though, is people hate their life and they work their 9 to 5 job and then they will go home and not do anything to work to where they want to be in life. And I had to do that. I had to go home and work multiple jobs, have relationships, go to school, and then spend the 2 hours where I wanted to go to bed because I was drained. And we spent those 2 hours to get where I'm at today. And that's what I'm saying is you can be bored, you can be stuck in life, but are you willing to spend that extra 30 minutes or 1 hour instead of playing a video game, instead of going on Tinder, instead of watching TV to try to improve your life to be better? If you are doing that and it's not getting better,
I mean, if you're putting in extra work, but sometimes it still just doesn't work out for a lot of people.
It's too hard, yeah. I mean, I was burnt out working my old job. I had no drive to do anything except for what I was supposed to do to make sure I was financially sustained. And then by the time I decided to quit the job to do something else that was grueling, I accidentally fell into streaming and now it sustains me, which is incredibly privileged because I was able to work part-time at the firm and still have time to like unwind and be a person. When I was working for 1.5 years at that law firm, I couldn't even fathom doing anything but being a zombie when I came home and like trying to feel like a person again. You know what I mean? Let alone be like, but I mean, for 8 hours a day, I'm fucking bored. I'm doing so much shit, but I'm fucking bored. But like, that's how you got to do it sometimes.
Wait, are you bored? You're bored?
Streaming is privileged, but I wouldn't say that like getting to choose what you want to do with your life is privileged.
Yeah,
like
there's a whole lot of mental health stuff that go into play with literally everything we're talking about.
I don't mean that's privileged. I mean like sometimes it's not just as simple as find a new job, find a new career. Like sometimes you can't. You got bills, you got kids, you got people who depend on you,
and then keep you from doing it. That's the thing. If you overcomplicate your circumstances, like over and over and over again, year upon year, it's like you're compounding your own potential. Whenever you really do have the capability, if you want to just decide, I want to pick up guitar tomorrow, you can decide to do that. And then by 3 months from now, be playing insane things that you never thought that you could. If you just decide that you want to do it and you just make it a part of your day, like Chris was saying, however little bit. And so I think overcomplicating life in general, it aids in keeping us from what we really want to do without a stress.
For that.
I also feel like being able to relax is also a luxury in its own because like when you consider, well, we're going to get into the capitalism talk if we want to do this. Because we can talk about generational debt, we can talk about mental illness, we can talk about being abandoned by our government, not having the tools we need to feel complete. We can talk about that, but we don't have to. We can do it on my channel later.
Also, before it gets like crazy out of line, Chris also was talking about people that claim to be content creators. He wasn't necessarily talking about the people who worked a 9 to 5 or have like a part-time job in their college. He was talking about people that are content creators, but they're not putting in the work to really claim the title.
They're not making content.
I know several people.
It doesn't even have to be great content, but they're not making content at all.
They're just not putting anything out.
I know people that are genuinely unemployed and they play video games 8 hours a day and they're just kind of like going month to month. But at the end of the day, like they claim to be a content creator, they claim to be a streamer. And it's like, bro, you haven't done shit in the last 3 months.
I know what you're saying. You're saying that people have the means to, but then don't actually take advantage of those means and those privileges.
Sure, yeah.
I haven't played video games and I played one video game in 4 months. I barely watch Netflix and because I know what I want right now, so I'm going out for it. If I need to sell this Britney Spears poster to make extra money, I'll sell the Britney Spears poster.
Don't you dare.
You Scorpio
Chris,
life.
if it ever gets to that point, I'll pay for you. Leave the poster.
It's fine. I've had it for like a long time.
I'm not gonna lie. Is this controversial? But like I play RuneScape and I always thought that like if I really needed money, like say my mom went to hospital or some shit and I really needed money, do you know what I would do? I would sell my RuneScape gold.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck to say. Like it's against the rules, but like if I really fucking needed it and I really needed like backup fucking straight up money, I would do that.
I mean, at that point, Cat is literally a sacrifice. Like it's your RuneScape account or your parents, and like the obvious choice is to pick your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think like even earlier today, like I was FaceTiming with my friend Abby, and she's in town, and she's in vet school, and she's in town visiting, and I don't get to see her that often. So we were like planning on when we can see each other. And I was like, yeah, like you can come over in a few days. I've got to clean my house. I've been watching dogs. My house is fucking dirty. I've got to go to the gym every day, and I got to work. I've got to stream every day this month. Blah, blah. I'm like ranting. And I was just like, like people who can work a 9 to 5 and fucking work out, like they're so fucking sick. Like they should just die. Like I'm jealous of them, blah, blah, whatever. Like I said some shit. And then she just turned the camera to her dad. Because her dad is like an accountant who runs like triathlons and does like he's like a crazy athletic dude who like works out.
Because he wants it at the end of the day.
It's about sacrifice. It's about sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to get what you want in life?
And I was like,
100%.
Literally does do that. Yeah, and it's just like I need to fucking push myself. So like while like I agree with what Fox is saying, like yeah, mental illness can definitely come in the way of that. At the end of the day, like you got to push yourself too. Like
and I think
help you need.
Just as like just a random devil's advocate point, but the reality is even if you're dealing with that, like therapy is really fucking important, and what you guys are saying is all fucking very valid. Just because you have mental illness does not mean that you can be stagnant. Like
therapy's great.
It doesn't take away that you have it, but it's not okay to be stagnant, and if you want something, you will try to find the tools to get you to do that. And when you brought up dad, that's my fucking dad. My dad has no idea what I'm doing, doesn't get it, doesn't understand it, works his ass off. And like I've never been a harder working man in my life, but like it's all about if you have drive. You can be really sad, you can struggle, you can have problems and not want to get up in the morning. But if you have love for something, then hopefully you'll find the steps to do what you need to do to get yourself into what you love and what you're passionate about.
This is
one thing that I found that's really helped me. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm gonna cut
in.
This
it's
is gonna
okay.
be the last call.
Hopefully that wasn't too deep.
No. That
was good.
Like I said at the beginning of the show, I could just do one topic and it would just flow all the way to the end. So it's a really wonderful cast. You're doing a really great job. There's 13 people on here, so it's not easy. So I'm saying good. I've done this 155 episodes. You're doing a great job. I'm being serious. So it's nice to see. All right, this will be the last
Ladies
call.
and gentlemen, at this time I need to announce it's last call at the bar.
Let's go ahead and kind of transition over and show all the new people that just joined. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for being here. Exclamation point cast, and check out these wonderful streamers. They do a lot of other stuff besides sit here and drink and be a little cray-cray. All right.
Talk about the finer things in life.
I felt like
What are those?
this would be a great topic for the last... shit. All right, I feel like this would be a really great topic for the last part of the show, especially since I feel like we went to a little bit of a professor mode. This will tone it down a little bit. If you could explain the birds and the bees to a college classroom, how would you explain it? And since it's the last topic, nobody can repeat themselves. Otherwise, to finish the drink and then you're done for the night. Do you guys want to do popcorn? Or you want me to pick on people? Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to put college class for obvious reasons. Yeah.
Wait, I'll go for what?
Say to a college classroom. So go ahead.
I mean, if you're in college, I would hope you understand how it works.
Explain it to a classroom, but let's say it's a college classroom.
Of age.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? Or
Yeah.
Read between the lines a little bit.
Yeah, read between the lines a little. So explain it to the classroom. The college classroom.
I'm not going first.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm just gonna speak out my asshole. Okay, so there's these two little, those things that flow up in the air and they go, and they're like advertising cars and stuff. So just imagine,
guys.
Yeah, the little floaty guys, So just imagine you and a thing are just doing that in a private area together. Sound good?
You're talking about one more time. I didn't get to see what you were doing there. What was the?
You just flap together in a private area.
Flapping together.
Bro, I got the perfect answer.
You're really ramming those car dealerships.
Solid.
All right, Kat, you said you got the perfect answer, Kat. Let's hear it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like there's so many people that don't know where I can't say the word because I'm scared of TOS, but they don't know where the Klamama is. So if I did a fucking
you can say the word.
college
I don't think
class-
that's TOS.
No, it's not TOS.
What's
You
it
can say
called?
the word.
Klamama. Just I don't know who's in
Listen,
there,
Kat,
but
if
like,
you never say it, they're never gonna find it. So say the word.
bro, can I just type it because I don't want to say it. It's a naughty word.
They can't even pronounce this.
Almost said it.
The clit. We're talking about the clit.
Normalize it.
Is that the big red
Find
dog?
a bumhole or some shit. Like they don't know where the fuck it is. So I would educate the fuck out of people and tell them where it is because I'm sick of people not knowing.
We could talk
But
about
you
this.
can't
This is
educate if you don't
educational.
say
I thought the
it.
same thing, Kat. That's the
It's
first
an
thing that came in my
educational
head.
topic, so you can say it, Kat. It's actually educational.
Like,
It says if you
female
could explain
orgasms
the birds and
exist.
bees to a college classroom, how would you explain it?
Yeah, female, like we just learn about male orgasms. We don't learn about female orgasms. They exist.
It's not a myth.
It's not a myth. It's a thing. You can find it.
It's not a unicorn.
Toys are not fucking like. Don't let toys make you have a fragile masculinity. Add toys to the bedroom.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Spice it
Say it
up.
louder for the people in the back.
Toys and
Your
hands.
friend, not your enemy. Use it.
Yes.
Chris, all these teachers getting fired, bro. All these teachers
There
getting
are
fired.
some people.
Yes, let's make it little.
There are some
Abyss.
people that think that toys
up?
are like
Enemies.
worst
Bro,
ever.
they think
Yes.
They think
hold
a six
on.
toys competition.
Sorry.
Kilimanjaro. Abyss, go
What's
ahead.
up?
You said that
Whoa.
all the teachers are gonna get fired, so I figured you got a better answer than them.
Okay, well, obviously, if we're explaining it to minors, I'd be like, listen, y'all like
We're
omelets?
explaining it to college students.
18 plus.
College class.
Oh,
College
college
is 18 plus.
Not
18
minors.
to 21.
18 plus college students. We're explaining it to
Yes.
college students.
I mean, if I'm gonna just have to break it down simply, I'm gonna be like, listen, y'all like omelets. Sometimes you guys like fried eggs. Sometimes it's not an egg. Sometimes you just have to. Now you guys are kind of right. This is a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be.
No,
It's a little bit harder than I
replace
thought it
the
was
words
gonna
of
be.
this. Replace the words.
Sometimes the yolks break.
Exactly. Sometimes the yolk breaks, and that's how the egg, becomes what's on your plate.
I don't,
at the
I'm
end of
not
the day.
realizing. As a college student, I don't understand what you're saying, Abiz.
Why are you saying at the end of the day like you just said something that means anything?
Suze, why are you picking on me right now?
I'm sorry.
We might have
Why
to
are you
do a
picking on me
rate
right now,
professor
Suze?
at the end of the show. So.
She has a knife. Don't
Look, there's a
question her.
reason I play RuneScape for a living. All right, I know nothing
All right.
about none of this.
Abyss, pick somebody on the cast to be the professor.
Suze, because she went at me.
All right, go ahead, Suze.
Okay. I'd bring 2 bananas and I'd bring 2 donuts, right? Because we're inclusive, all right? You wanna get every type of interaction in there, right? So, we'll start off with the donut and we'll start off with 1 banana, We'll talk about that. We'll talk about love. We'll talk about emotionally bonding with someone. Not for reproduction. Who gives a fuck about that? Nobody wants kids anymore these days. We're gonna talk about why you can connect with someone and make them happy and have them make you happy. We'll talk about consent, all the important stuff. And then we'll I'll take the donuts and just, like that. And then and then sometimes there's a fake banana, right? You get a rope with the banana and attach it to one of the donuts and then go in with the other donut. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying?
Wait, so do you peel the banana?
What
Sometimes-
kind of donut? Is it a glazed donut afterwards or like during it?
Yeah, you start off with like a regular, just like a plain donut, and then
Plain
afterwards, glazed donut. I whip it out.
donut.
I whip out the glazed donut.
That sounds like
Not all
There it
donuts
is.
have holes.
But where does the what was it called? The
Kilimanjaro?
yeah. Where is that in relation to
Kilimanjaro.
your store? To your
The Clifford. Where's the Clifford?
Where is it in the donuts and bananas?
All right, Suze, pick on someone.
Who was just asking me questions?
I was.
I
I was saying, where is the Kilimanjaro in that situation?
The
Like, is
Kilimanjaro, not the Kilimanjaro. That's a Halo.
feel like
term.
it's Kilimanjaro.
she Jamama. I don't even know what that
The Clamato juice. Yeah.
Yeah, the unicorn.
Is
Great.
she the sprinkles? Where is she?
No, the sprinkles is what happens when the banana's unpeeled.
Anna, pay attention before you glaze. Pay attention. You have to put the sprinkles on because
Gregory,
Use your-
you're gonna get the worst rate my professor.
And then
the question is.
And then if you're Zulu, it's a chocolate donut, right? No, it's a chocolate glazed banana.
What happened to the cream filled donuts? Like, are we just gonna
listen? Don't be hating on the cream filled donuts.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Hello.
Okay, but prior to the cream filling, what is happening prior to this? You gotta eat the donut. You gotta lick the donut, and you gotta lick that donut.
I agree with this.
You're right.
I don't.
You're right.
Very well.
Gregory.
Then you.
What happens with the banana inside the peel? Just like kind of, it goes through the
abyss. Gregory.
Talk about snowballing again.
Gregory is the professor that has a 97% pass rate because she didn't read the paper and just writes an A on it.
Yeah, even looking like a teacher today. She looking all professional and shit.
She looked like she got ready. You look great, Gregory.
She looks like she's about to pass the whole class.
Like 10 minutes started.
I want her to teach me about the.
Embarrassing. I ordered from fucking.
Dude, am I allowed to just like tell them like, hey, ask your parents. Here's some rubbers. Be safe.
Right?
I'm saying.
Good luck.
I like that.
Who
Keep it simple, stupid.
Who do you want to pick, Zulu?
Who do I want to pick? I don't even know who hasn't gone.
Just pick them and see if they've gone.
All right, Daddy's little fox.
I would keep it simple and stupid, like Zulu said, but I would probably harp on consent and exploration. Like, how do you know if you don't try? But like, if you know, don't try, of course. But you know, just talk, communicate, make sure you're both down, make sure nobody's too fucked up, and then just pop off and go crazy. Lick a garage.
A garage?
Like a garage.
Taste that donut.
Taste it all. Get a little flavor. I don't know. But mostly,
She actually
consent.
touched on consent. That's an important one.
Oh my god, consent is everything. I also am a big believer you will get more if you just ask. Like, most people might not know if they want to try something, but if you ask and they say no, then you know. But maybe they don't, and then if you ask, though, they might be like, that sounds fun, you feel safe, I like you, and like, that sounds fun to try with you, maybe I won't like it, but like, if that's okay, then let's go.
Yeah, to add to that, maybe just like explain that people like different things, and that's
Exactly. It's very normal. There's all kinds of different kinks. Everyone's into something. Maybe you like touch on it and you go, that's good. Like, consent is everywhere too, even in the deed, especially if you're trying new shit. But I would say if you're young, figure out what you're into, try new things, make sure you feel safe, and just wrap it up. Don't feel slutty, okay? There's no such thing as sluts. Just wrap it up and have a good time.
All right.
Unless you have a praise kink, and then it's okay to say slut.
I'll take. That's a bit of degradation, but I'm into both.
All right. Let's speed it up. Twisted Tia.
If the ass you're eating smells a little bad, just plug your nose and keep going with the flow until it's over.
Yo, wait, who said that? Go.
It's the birds
Ma'am?
and the bees talk.
If it's a little spicy.
I got your back on that. Who said that?
Willy Wonka said that, dude.
On that.
What the fuck, dude?
I got your back on that because you don't want to embarrass anyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel you, Tia. I feel you.
All right, well, let's extra speed it along after that one. Smoke by a Sloth, go ahead.
Tia,
I don't know if it's like birds and the bees talk, but if it's like something that looks unfamiliar, like not the norm that society puts out, it's okay. Everyone is different. No one is the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Like uncircumcised.
Yeah. I mean, like men and women. Like
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Foreskin, no foreskin, labia, no labia.
Yes. Yeah.
What is a labia?
Labia.
Not labia.
This is getting into an educational podcast for each other at this moment.
We're learning something apparently.
I'm just gonna Google labia. How do you spell that?
We learned about glazed donuts.
Maybe more people should
teacher, I'm the student right now.
More people should Google that.
Maybe we need to have this professor talk here.
Wait, you're a Libra?
All right.
I'm just kidding.
All right, Zebra. Let's hear Zebra go.
Honestly, I'm just walking in with a bowl of condoms. I'm passing out the condoms. I gonna say, I know y'all are already doing it, but we're gonna have a little talk. And I'm going to show them how you put the condom on, because I feel like even as a college frat boy, you still don't know how to correctly put a condom on. So they probably still need a little, Brad and Chad need a little education on that. So we're going to touch up on it, you know, because we're in college. You guys should know about sex by now. However, you might not know the deets. So here's how you put it on a condom. And then I'm going to go into, you know, let's say we're at a party and we're drinking and the girl's telling you no. She said no, so guess what, Brad? You're going to walk your happy ass the opposite way, and you're going to go about your merry night, and you're not going to pursue her. That's going to be that.
You're going to go back home with Chad tonight.
Why is Brad getting violated every question on this damn podcast, yo?
Brad and Chad.
Brad and Chad are
If your
gym
name
rats.
is Brad and you're watching this, I apologize, but fuck Brad.
I don't.
Yeah, fuck you, Brad.
Yo, fuck Brad.
Brad a whole bitch.
Brad, a whole
That's
bitch.
the jump.
All right, let's hear it from Blair Bunny. We know you got something up your sleeve on this one.
Oh no!
Run it.
Listen, run it. People, okay, sex ed nowadays is like, I don't know what it's like nowadays, but when I was in school, it was like all about just teaching people how to have babies, and it's like, fuck that, dude, fuck babies. So like, how about just like teach them how to actually enjoy themselves and not feel shamed by having fun by having sex. And body count is fake. So there you go.
15.
All right,
Fuck babies, dash Blair Bunny.
That's why I think if Blair doesn't want kids.
Fuck babies.
Fuck me.
I'm taking your classes.
Don't do that.
I co-sign that statement.
I got a question. Wait, Abyss or Chris, have either of you had a vasectomy? I'm guessing not, right?
Oh my god,
Hell,
yum.
Hell
Sorry.
No.
They got that cum valve.
Wait.
I've thought about it, to be honest.
I've thought about it too.
I'm a big fan of Boston Creamfield donuts. Sorry,
dude. I'm gonna be honest.
Me too. Me too. Krispy Kreme is my favorite.
Yeah, it was a joke.
I love
It was a
Krispy
joke.
Kreme.
It was a joke.
Wait, Zulu, what about you?
joke.
You got your shit
I
done?
haven't, but I've thought about it.
like donuts.
I thought about it. Actually, just had a
Like,
friend that's a
highly
streamer
considered it.
that lived in Austin.
Really?
He just got it done. Yeah, I thought about it.
I think I know who you're talking about.
We should all go
I think I
together,
know
stream
exactly
it, and
who you're
hold
talking about.
hands.
Dude, it seems like a
Are you talking
scary
about
process.
soggy waffle? That's a different platform.
All right.
What, sorry?
You guys know what waffle stomping is?
No. Okay. Wait, are we almost done? Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Ross, did you go?
I learned a new term recently. I didn't know what it was, but I don't know if I'm
Labia?
No, too.
What?
Libra.
Am I allowed to say it?
You can say it.
How am I supposed to know? Message me what it is.
Okay. What does it start with?
An S.
Wait, what?
What?
An S?
An
What's
S.
the question?
Yeah, what are we
Snowballing?
playing? Hangman? What do you mean?
Like
what's this
Sam?
stuff?
How many letters?
How many vowels?
Are we talking about snowballing again? Or can we talk about snowballing?
Yeah, you can talk
What's
about that.
that?
That's fine.
Wait,
I think
what?
we are
I learned
snowballing.
what spit roasting was.
Bit
Oh,
roasting.
Wait, I'm
like an Eiffel
learning
Tower?
so much.
No, I mean, I don't know. I think it could be like 3 people, 1 person top, 1 person middle, 1 person end, and it's like 1 person.
Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower.
I think
It's
that's
like,
just a
I don't know if I can
gangbang.
go into detail. So like one
Tower's
person,
not a gangbang.
one person's getting like, you know, oral, and then one person's in the middle, and then they're getting, you know, they're the ones that's giving the person on the top oral, and then the person on the bottom is like, or the person like over here is the eating this person out.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, that's very educational. Speaking
thanks
of
for telling.
that, thank you so much for being wonderful professors and cast members tonight. I will meet you all in the after party in the snack room. So go ahead and do your outros. And who would like to go first? Suze, go right ahead.
Let's go. I'm Suze. Bye, guys. I love you.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Bye.
Thank you. Wonderful outro. Can we get a shout out for Suze? Hold on, Suze. One question for you.
Yes, Daddy.
Can we get a shout out for Suze? All right, you're good. I just want to make sure they saw you while you got your shout out. You deserve it. Keep up the great work. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Were you gonna ask me a question? No? Okay.
No, I was just stalling.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, say it back. Say it back.
Call him daddy. What are you doing?
No, just tell me you love me back before I go.
Production, kick this girl out, dude. You're on production. Kick yourself out, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I'm sweating over here. All right, Blair, you're up next.
Hey, I had a great time. I'm a little bit, I don't know. That's it.
As long as you have fun,
Love
that's all that matters.
I'm happy.
I would be too if I was a GTA character.
Run it.
Run it.
I'm just glad you didn't hold me at gunpoint. Thanks.
Yeah, hold on. Anybody watching that's on production, can we get a run it command for Blair over here?
How was that a date? That's still I still don't understand how that was a date.
Either.
So curious.
How was it a date?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
You said it was a date, right?
Yeah, I went over to his house.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Well,
yeah. Okay.
Let's talk on the after party. Let's talk on the after party. Go ahead and do your outro.
Yeah.
And tell everybody who you are and what your name is.
Oh.
All right, wait, who you are and what you do.
Oh, hi. Wait, my name is Blair Bunny with 2 Y's because 1 Y was taken. So remember 2 Y's, and I stream on Twitch.
Awesome. Have a beautiful night. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks.
Next up, Twisted Tia.
Bye. Actually, I'm Twisted Tia. I stream Warzone and now Apex recently. I am on Twitch. And I'm Twisted Tia on all social media as well. Thanks for having me, Chris, for the second time. I hope to see you soon.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Have a wonderful night. We'll see you in the after party.
Yep. Bye.
All right. Smoke by a Sloth, you're next.
Oh God. Hi. It's me again. I had so much fun. This was actually a blast. I really enjoy all of you. I'm following all of you as like this moment that I'm going through. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Well, tell everybody what you do and stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess I'm a variety, kind of. Not really. I just stream Forza right now. Having fun. I'm terrible driver, terrible drifter. I scream a lot. I'm very loud. Yeah, that's about it.
We'll see you in the after party. Thank you so much for joining, and Sabotage Sweetie will be joining you too afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. Have a wonderful night, Sloth. Sabotage Sweetie.
Thank you so much for having me. I loved the cast tonight. I love the cast every night, but I felt like I had so much fun, and I love that I had some friends on here. It was so awesome. Love you, Gregory. I love you guys. You guys are so freaking awesome. Chris, I'm so proud of you and all of your success. And I appreciate you so much for giving me all of these opportunities. I'm Sabotage Sweetie on everything. It's Sabotage with an O, not an A. People don't know how to spell Sabotage. But thank you for hanging out, chat, and it was nice to meet everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Well, Allie, have a beautiful night. Thank you for all your help, and I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you too. Bye.
Bye. All right. Next up, Meowth. You're muted, Meowth. We can't hear you.
Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm not muted anymore. I have to be honest, being on Barcast is so fun. I feel like I'm parasocially getting to know Chris more intimately each go around, and it's fun. I like it. My name is Meow. You can find me on Meowth on all platforms. I primarily stream on Twitch. I make TikTok content and I make Instagram content. And that's what I do. I talk about a lot of shit. I'm really hot. I'm great at everything.
Confidence. We love confidence. We love confidence.
Come through.
Confidence is the sexiest thing.
It's hot.
There's literally no reason as to why you shouldn't follow me, but like I genuinely mean it, because even if you don't like me or disagree with me, like we can find common ground and have a good time. So like do it. Thanks for having me. It's a blast.
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I'll be messaging you for some upcoming shows. So I'll get to you sooner than later.
Can you message me about other things too?
Oh. All right. Okay. Have a good night. All right. Who's next? Daddy's Little Fox, you're next.
I'm so sorry. I had so much fun tonight, Chris. Thank you so much. I was so nervous yesterday, but I had so much fun tonight. Everyone was a blast. Literally such a great time. I'm Daddy's little Fox, but you can call me Fox. I'm known for talking about sex and BDSM and mental health, as long as it's TOS. And I'm a variety streamer. I do that while I play video games. I'm not very good at just chatting. But anyways, I had a great time. The chat was a fucking vibe tonight. Love you. Keep supporting Chris. He's doing big things and fucking kicking ass. I love you all. And I can't wait to see you at the after party and maybe another party.
Another party?
I mean, like another drinking night. I don't know. I'll have your people call my people.
Did you get that message I sent you earlier about that certain date?
The cause.
Jesus
yes.
Christ.
The cops are calling me. I gotta go.
No, do you still need time?
The cops are calling.
Do you still need time for that one?
No, I'm there.
100%?
I'm also available next Wednesday. I was just gonna press the sexy button and I knew it wouldn't come through. Sorry.
Wait, 100%? Are you down for that one?
Yeah. I had a great night. Honestly, everyone tonight was so great.
Go ahead and announce it then. It hasn't been announced yet.
Shit! Okay. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't know me. I love to cosplay, love to dress up all the years. It's one of my big things. And Chris is doing another cosplay drinking night, May 5th, right? Am I correct?
March 5th.
March 5th, sorry. Oh, my birthday's March 12th. But March 5th, super excited about it. You guys should come and maybe I'll be there. I'm hoping that I'll be there and I'm super excited. Didn't mean to leak it, Chris. I apologize.
You're fine.
I thought the cops were knocking at my door. But I loved you all. I had a really good time tonight. Hope I didn't talk over anyone. I was just really excited.
Wonderful job. Great job last night too. And then also March 5th, this upcoming next month, Saturday, 2022, will be cosplay. Let's cosplay Kurly's Bizarre Barcast number 3.
I'm excited.
We also have a very special announcement that we'll be telling a lot of people for very big shows that nobody on Twitch has done. And I'm in the talks for it, and you guys are going to love this. And everyone on the cast is going to love this too. So you're going to be a part of it. So
I'm honored. I'm honored.
Exit out, and we'll get you into the after party.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you then. Also, if you like Naruto, look out for that. Gaara. Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, Zebra, you're next.
Well, thank you for having me again, Chris. I always have such a wonderful time because I love to talk and I can talk all day long. I usually do like about an hour or two of just chatting before I start playing Apex, but I am an Apex Legends streamer. I enjoy socializing, meeting people, making new friends. So I like to also make an impact and hopefully be a good influence on somebody's life as well. So that's what I'm all about, my community, and I'm all about being here for people. So if you're interested in watching Apex content or even just chatting in the beginning, feel free to stop by. I stream full time Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 4 p.m. Eastern to midnight. So, and we're very close to partners. So woo! Hopefully I can get cool like Chris.
Yeah, can we get some extra shout outs for Zebra Cakes? Hold on, stay right here. We gotta get some extra followers. I want you to get partnered. I love when people get partners. One of my favorite things are anybody that is trying to accomplish any type of goal. So let's get a...
Yeah, we talked about that last time. You know, some people just think like, oh, what's the point of partner? You just have like a check mark by your name. But like the amount of time and work that I have put into my content and my streams, like that little check mark is such a huge like accomplishment for some people, you know? So
one thing about you being a partner that I would appreciate Twitch giving you the partnership is that you bring other people to the platform and streamers, and your roommate is someone that's new to Twitch.
Absolutely.
So that's what I like to see.
Yes, I love to see people do what they love to do.
Keep being you. Thank you. Thank you for all your help. We'll see you in the after party.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Bye, Zebra.
Bye.
She wants me to kick her. That's her way of telling me she wants me to kick her. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Everybody that's here. The old school RuneScapers. I did it on purpose.
I'm starting to feel a little singled out. What's going on?
Yeah. I just want to say to the four of you, thank you so much. This is the first time I actually have had 4 people that have known each other be on the same show. So it was really cool to see that. And it's fun to see the banter, and it's fun to see the chat, like kind of talk about it and joke around. So I really enjoy that. It makes it more fun for me. You know, when you do something for 3 years every fucking Wednesday, like I've done this for so long, I gotta pee like 4 times. I can't go to the movies on Wednesday because I gotta watch Netflix so I can pause it. I can't go to the movie theaters anymore because I've been here every single Wednesday drinking. So it's really cool that I can be here on a Wednesday and enjoy all of you. But the real question is, who's going to do their outro first? Rock, paper, scissors.
I can go. And then they can rock, paper, scissors.
All right, that works. All right, Zulu, go ahead.
Yeah, man. First time on here, but it was great, man. I loved being on here. You do a great show, and I'm glad that you invited me. You know, thank you. I'm Zulu. I obviously play Old School RuneScape. I actually did like 30 medium clues and like 7 hard clues while this podcast was going on. Shout out to Ditterbitter. He's going to be a future rank 1. No XP waste. Yeah, no, just RuneScape talk. Anyways, yeah, it was great. Loved, catching up with Gray and Abyss a little bit. Love talking with you, Chris. I will send you some recommendations on food.
Please. Yes,
and,
please.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, man.
I haven't seen you in a couple months.
Yeah. I know. We got to hang out sometime soon, man.
Yes, you're not that far. Might as well. I might see you at some upcoming events I heard around. I don't know if you're going to them, but I'll let you know.
Yeah. Could be fun for sure. Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
How do I get out of here? How do I close out of the
exit Zoom? I got you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Let's see. Let's go back there. It's okay if you want me to kick you. I know that's what you're into.
Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it.
And then I'll throw you with all of the amazing people in the after party. All right.
Eeny, miny, mo.
Cat, you're full screen because
I can go if you guys want.
You wear full screen on my fault. No. No copying out. I want to see it. Rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses.
On 3 or what? Like
no,
on 3.
We
have to all agree.
Wait, hold on. Cat, how do you play it in New Zealand? We're playing Cat's Way because I don't know it in New.
Paper, scissors, rock. We don't say rock, paper,
Are you
scissors.
fucking serious?
No one fucking says rock, paper,
Did I say
scissors.
3 or no? Is it just paper, scissors, rock, shoot?
We go paper, scissors, rock. And
what the hell are they playing over there in New Zealand? That's a whole different game.
What are you guys playing?
Flying fuck.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No. We're playing Cat's Way to make it unique.
Rock,
That shit's
like,
funny.
I like
she goes
that.
rock and throws up the scissors. Come on.
On rock.
Wait, Cat, what do they look like? Like this, and this?
So it's paper,
like this,
scissors,
like
rock.
this.
And you on rock.
Paper, scissors. Can you do it?
Paper.
Can you do it? Try
paper,
it.
scissors, rock.
Let Cat call it.
All right, you ready? On the count of 3.
All right, you guys ready?
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, go.
Paper, scissors, rock. This took so long.
My choice was rock. What do you mean? My choice
And
is
she
rock.
beats me, so it's Alex. Alex goes.
Wait, what?
What?
You
Wait,
went
I
rock,
saw-
paper, shoot with scissors. So you go,
Guys,
then
we
I
didn't-
go, then she goes.
Okay,
didn't
fine.
get
Fair
to do
enough.
our
Fair enough. I'm good. I think
everybody lost. You know what? There was a 3. It was technically a 3-way tie. I'm very confused.
That's what I'm saying. It's a 3-way tie.
Alex
But
lost
did we
with
get?
rock. I was
All
paper.
right, one more time, and then I'll decide.
We all chose
One more
different
time.
things. We all counter each other.
Yeah,
Greg.
Alright.
one more time.
Paper, scissors, rock.
Cat,
Damn.
eliminate them. Pick one now. Pick one, eliminate. They throw him in the volcano.
Okay, Abyss, because he was gonna go last time.
All right, Abyss. You're
Okay,
outta
so
here.
I'm not. So wait, what do you mean I'm out of here?
You're out of here, dude. She kicked you out. You know when you ban people because they get like 5 gifted? That's you now. That's you.
Wait, so I
Abyss.
don't. Wait, what do you mean you're out of here? Like I don't get an outro?
You're out of here. No, you have to do an outro.
I do an outro. That's what I'm saying. I'm out of here. That's what
You're
I'm
out of
saying.
here.
All right, listen up, guys. Listen up. This chat, I'm not gonna lie, Chris. I'll be honest. Your chat was strong as hell tonight, but
It
I'm
was
still.
funny as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna use the abusive power that I hold to get somebody to gift 5 right now. That's the only way I'm leaving, Chris. If someone gifts 5, I'm leaving. Otherwise, my outro is going on for a minute.
What?
I see my people in here. I
Does
see.
that actually work? That'll actually work. They're gonna fucking to get you out
It
of
does
here.
work. It does work. There is.
And you
Chris, tell me I'm not the guy, bro. Tell me I'm not the guy. Tell me I'm not the guy, Chris.
What the fuck is this? Holy shit, dude! Jesus Christ, dude. Abyss! Oh my god! What?
I got the whitest touch. They don't understand.
Oh my god! Oh shit, dude! I
My
just
work
lost
here is
3
done. I'll see you
inches.
later, Chris. My work here is done. We're good.
W. Okay, dude. Oh my god. He actually left too with no outro? Dude, that guy should be sponsored by Gorilla Grip duct tape so he can wrap it up. Dude, that's insane. That was
All right,
wild. Yo,
That
everyone
one.
that just gifted 5 like that, that was wild.
Bro,
Thank
welcome
you.
to twitch.tv/abyss. Welcome.
That shit was funny. Wrap it up.
See it in the
All right.
in the flash.
This is
Anyway.
this is a do or die right here in RuneScape. You're in the wilderness, and then if you're dead, you lose all your gear.
True.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, wait, I thought I lost. Oh, we're going again?
Yeah, between these two of you.
She's already won twice. She's got to call it, though.
Oh, shit. Paper. Oh, yeah, on 3.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Paper, scissors, rock.
He wins again, bro. 3 in a row. You got some power. You need to go to the fucking.
Damn.
All right, Gregory. Off to the bank you go to
Do
get rid of your gear.
Dual arena.
All right, I'm out of here. Is it me? All right. Much love. Twitch.tv/KurlyChris Barcast. It's lit. I am Gregory on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Gregory on Twitter and Instagram. I'm Gregory OG. I stream RuneScape, IPK. I cut it up on podcasts sometimes, and I'm gonna start doing like cooking streams and like fun shit sometimes. So come through. Much love. I'm gonna be coming on more here and there, and got something in the works as well. I'm not gonna say
something in the works. Hey, okay.
I'm not gonna say too much.
Hey, Gregory, I just want to say, to be honest, real talk, real quick, Gregory, I appreciate you. I actually love you. I really do. You're a great friend. You're wonderful. I'm so happy for you to be a part of all my journeys. So, and you've been there. You've seen it. You've seen the crazy stuff. And then the fact that you've been there to the point where you called me out and was like, yo, fix the audio. That shit hit me today. I was dying laughing.
No, I was talking about IRL. I wasn't talking about.
No. I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying a true friend is going to tell you to do something to make you feel like make you better as a person. And you do that. That's why I appreciate you. Like, I really appreciate you because you will tell me stuff that people won't tell others. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good friend. That's the type of friend I need. So I appreciate you.
I keep it real.
Keep it real. You keep it real. I keep it real too.
Not be an inconsistent fuck like I have in the past 2 days. But it is what it is.
Well, have a beautiful night, Gregory. We'll see you in the after party.
See you soon. Bye.
Cat.
Yo, damn, it's
feel?
just me last. Oh my god, I feel like special. I'm not gonna lie.
You should feel special.
Like,
You literally.
me last.
This is my first partner
think I was
Wednesday
second
show
to
with
last.
the 13 people, and you're the last one. You eliminated all of them. You slayed them in the forest.
Yeah, but like last time I was second to last, so I like genuinely feel special. Like I get the most fucking.
Yeah, I kind of favor you a little bit just because you're all the way on the other side of the world, and nobody like. At the end of the day, you live so far away from all of us, and it's 3 PM. You don't have to fucking be here, but you do, and we appreciate it. All production appreciates it. All your friends on the cast appreciate it, and they're all excited too. Like, I literally saved you a spot because everyone was like, "Cat's gonna be there," and I'm like, "I don't know," because she hasn't messaged me. But I saved you a spot because you're like really cool, and I really appreciate that. And I like your chat. Your community's really cool. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
for all
sorry
that.
I was a bit more quiet today, but I see like a bunch of like my people in here, and it makes me so happy. Like they're
You did a wonderful
vibing.
job. Yeah, the
They're
chat was
really
great. The chat
vibing.
and
They're
the cast was
dropping
great.
subs as well. Like guys, like if you're from my stream, please chuck KurlyChris a follow, subscribe. He is an amazing person on Twitch, and I like everything that he does and everything he's about.
Thank you, Kat. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And I would love to get you on some more shows with some Australians I know. Maybe a couple of New Zealanders.
Ooh,
That'd be cool
yeah.
with you. Maybe throw the cut word out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I know we talked about that. I still haven't heard it.
Like a whole podcast, like half the podcast, if it's like half of them are Australians or from New Zealand, like it's gonna be a vibe.
Okay. We can
a few words like I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of the few words that people say in here, like I don't understand the.
Let me do
slang.
this. Do you have a schedule for your month or no?
Not really. Like I stream. I
Okay.
try to stream like 6 days a week.
I don't have
like 4 hours from here.
So
from
I
now.
have all of February scheduled for the dating shows and the barcast.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that I don't have like a cast started yet will be the 23rd. If you want to work together, I'll bring all my Australians, and then maybe we can do an Australian cast and New Zealander class.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean, like I've got Tao. Tao wants to come and meet Trady Joe.
I would love. I mean, I can get Trady. I can get Angelica possibly. So
Yo, let's go.
It'd be really fun.
Yeah, I can get a few people if you need more as well from Australia.
We'll work together on this because this is something that would mean a lot to me because I really love to because like when I go to TwitchCon, that means the world to come over to San Diego TwitchCon and then you guys are all there. So
Yeah.
we can try to
And
get
it's like
who
a
we
need
can.
Yeah, it is quite like segregated the groups as well. Like
Yeah. And I get to learn. I don't know if you knew this, but I did a Canadian barcast where it was all Canadians. I was the only one on the show that wasn't.
really?
Yeah, so I got to learn a lot about everything. But other than that, Kat, thank you for the wonderful time that you brought us. And go ahead and tell everybody who you are and shout yourself out.
Yeah, I'm a RuneScape streamer and I'm currently learning how to PK. I had a wonderful time. I hope everyone else had a fucking beautiful, amazing time like I did. Yeah, no, thank you for having me. I'll be live 3 hours from now because it's only 6 p.m. for me.
Okay.
I'm like a whole day ahead. It is also a Thursday.
It's Thursday for you, so my shows are on Thursday. So Thirsty Thursdays.
I'm in the future. All right, well, yeah.
Go ahead and go on to the after party, and we'll see you there.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye, Kat. Wow, what a fucking great show. I loved it. Thank you, everybody. I just want to say thank you all for the subs. Thank you for all the wonderful people that were here. And most importantly, thank you for the cast. Because without them, what is this show? I think everybody did a beautiful job. I want to say, it's really like, I don't want to like put other shows down and stuff, but cast with chat, that shit had me rolling. Best cast and chat combined by far. And if we keep this shit up, it makes me happy because being here for 3 years and seeing this shit is fucking great. And I fucking love it. Shout out to everyone that showed up. Exclamation point cast, check them out. Thank you for all these subs. Paul, thank you so much too as well. I just want to say, I know I don't get a chance to say thank you to everyone, but I do appreciate you. I don't want to cut off the wonderful topics and what's going on and the beauty of the flow, but thank you so fucking much because we're going to be spicing things up and we have some big shit coming that you've never seen on Twitch for the Barcast. First person ever on Twitch to do this out of millions of people, and I've worked years and years for this. And the crazy part is, I could probably talk about it and announce it, but I could talk about it. The thing is, I'd rather wait and give you guys a little bit of a story. So other than that, thank you so much for Twitch partnership. Thank you for everybody in the community being here. We're going to raid somebody new. Thank you for the lurkers too with the one-handers. You know what I mean? Her name is Toria's Secret. She's super cool. What I do throughout the day is I go through random streams and see what their attitude is like, their personality, if they're funny. And she likes to shotgun stuff and drink and have a great time. So show her some love. And I was like, hey, I had a wonderful time in your stream on Twitter. And she literally added me and showed me her shotgunning one of the drinks when I was gone. And it exploded. So check her out. Super cool. Potential Barcast. You know, throw some hearts in there. Be, you know, nice, awesome. Don't be toxic because these are people that we're looking to build up and these are the people that we want on the show in the future. So we're going to show them a great time and carry this over to TwitchCon 2022. Other than that, my name is KurlyChris. I was your show host tonight.
This was another episode of Kurly's Bizarre Barcast. Tune in live and have a drink every Wednesday at 7:30 Pacific time. Now that we're drinking buddies, subscribe. Till next week, this was Kurly's Bizarre Barcast.